stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the case of the Mondays that many of you have because I'm not sorry. We're about to have an amazing, stress-free time in the live stream of the universe tonight. Welcome, you guys. My name is Dan C. Bearded, and this is the Commands Corner live stream every single Monday we're coming up, guys. It's literally next month. We'll make 7 years in a row without ever missing a video upload or a live stream. Come on now. That's pretty amazing. And you guys are a massive part of that and a massive reason. Hopefully you guys caught my community video yesterday because it's about you. Truly, this stream right here, this group right here, that's what it was about, and it was from the heart. I appreciate you guys on your way in. One of two things, hopefully both things. One, if you could, just check to see if you hit the thumbs up. Put your hands up and then put them down on the like button, please. And then also, if you don't mind, go get your neighbor, bring them to the stream. You don't have to share it. I know you guys don't like sharing on social media or posting or doing any of that stuff. I get it. It's you don't like doing that. I understand. Physically go get your neighbor. Take their cellular device from them. Dan C. Bearded YouTube. Click the live stream. If they're not logged into YouTube, log them into YouTube. Hit subscribe so they can come watch the stream here and share it. Nope. No neighbors' dogs that bite you allowed. Nope. Just the neighbor, please. Shout out to any of the neighbors that have been there. Sharing this with my mom. Hey, Amir, you don't even realize we have many bearded guys with their mothers in here right now. A couple to name. We got the queen, Miss Emily, right? Her son, Alec, has a beard. We have Karen. Her son, John, has a beard, and they're hanging out. We got some people popping back that haven't been able to stop in lately, such as Justin. I saw Mike is back again after 12 weeks of a class. Come on now. Welcome, everybody. Drop a comment if you are watching. The image and the style that you're used to. Yeah, Jesse. That picture, is that a new picture? Because it's killing it. I also saw another new picture over here. Look at Tony's picture. Come on, guys. I love this. So, and what's going on? I'm back again. Yeah. Expo. Octane's at the CT Expo. Some of you got to meet him. I want to hear all about it. I talked to some of you out there already, so that is really cool. I don't know my neighbors. Even better. What a better way to introduce yourself by doing that. And if you guys didn't realize, I was being sarcastic and playful. I wasn't really telling you to go to your neighbors and take their phone. It was just a fun way to say, share this on social media if you don't mind. But I try not to say the same thing every week. You know, I keep it spicy. I keep it with some variety. So don't actually go take your neighbor's phone. If you want to, that's super freaking cool. But other than that, you can just share it. You can send a link to your friend. You can post it on your Instagram story. So I wasn't actually serious. Sometimes I'm silly. Sometimes I'm sarcastic. Spicy, like a spicy meatball. Spicy meatballs. Yeah, Big Red got to meet the Octane crew. Really cool. Really cool. Yeah. Moose says, I have to say, I find Beard Octane's new set name interesting. I'm psyched to try it. I will be honest, not a fan of the name. However, we got it. We got the product. We got the scent. I actually don't have it's in my bathroom right now because I was using it. So that's my bad. But with that said, welcome you guys. Dan, you so silly. Stop it, John. Stop it, man. You're so silly. My friends are here, dude. Don't make me all red. It's just sunburn. It wasn't actually that. Yeah. The internet has no awareness of humor. Most people So it's like double down, Leo. There's layers to this. Most people knew I was being silly. I would dare say almost everybody. But then me being silly was being silly. It was like a double silliness. I acknowledged the silliness knowing everybody knew that I was being silly, which made it even more silly to establish the vibes and the foundation of the stream that we're about to get into. Would have been good to know before my neighbors called. Big Stu, love you, man. Love you, man. Ooh, Chris, now we're talking. Now we're talking, my guy. He says, I put up flyers for people to watch Dan's live all around town. Didn't you win a group giveaway today? If not, I'm sorry to get you excited, but I swear you were a winner on the group giveaway. He was. That's hilarious. Fixed, rigged. I didn't even tell him to do that. Oh, Alan's neighbors called the cops. Goodness gracious. You guys got some interesting neighbors out there. Ooh, nice. Big Red got the positive charge soap. Nice. But Officer Dan C told me to. That does work a time or two. Yep. Do 2 sillies make a serious? Ooh. Do 2 Chris B's make a Chris A? That's what I want to know. I just saw Chris Bannister, and then I see Chris B. I think 2 Chris B's make a Chris A. And Christina says, no offense to the Joes, but meeting Courtney was the plus. Another female. I shouted out Courtney in the video yesterday. Courtney is an absolute freaking all-star. She is one of the employees at Beard Octane, a longtime family friend of theirs, someone I've been able to meet and hang out with. Wonderful, wonderful human. Mr. Sig, what up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Is that like a double negative? I can't even get into that. Would you recommend balm on a 1-month beard? Yeah, as long as you can pinch and pull the hairs so you're avoiding rubbing the balm into the skin. No issues there. It's the people who don't know that are, that's true, Leo. The people that don't get double silly, get out. The door's right. Get out! I'm just kidding. That was my dad voice. Mike B in the chat. What's going on, man? Yeah, Chris says giveaway was rigged in my favor. Yep, you know me. Me and Chris Bannister talking behind the scenes all the time, coming up with some plans, some flyers. Yeah, I'm the cranky business end of the... Oh, yes. But Holly, don't act like you don't like that role. Holly, don't act like you don't enjoy that. Or also don't act like me and Sam don't say every single day that these companies all need a Holly behind them, being the one that's like, riding the whip and getting them going. So, yeah. You'll have to ban me before I leave. You're going to have to kick me out before I get out of here. What about triple silly? I don't think that's ever been achieved, and so I'm not sure the ramifications of triple silly. That might be flying too close to the sun. I like silly, but triple silly might be too much. What is your take on CBD beard oil? Fantastic. Really hard to find. It's a great, Beard Octane used to have CBD oil. It is a great anti-inflammation active ingredient. It's going to soften the hair. I love CBD oil. It's just very rare to find nowadays. Yeah, very hard to find nowadays. And I like all of them. I like full spectrum. I like absolute. I like isolate. I know way more about CBD than I probably should, but yeah, I got it all. I was grocery shopping and a lady said my beard looked good and asked how I took care of it so she could tell her son. I told her to look up your videos. Hey, man, thank you. Oh, downshift, rest in peace. That'll be in the Hall of Fame. Who knows? Maybe a seasonal, maybe a limited scent. You never know. It could happen. The women make these companies run smoothly. That's definitely the case with Beard Octane and Fable. Also, Dr. Nix, also Weatherbeard, also Johnny Ray. The influence of the wives in a lot of these operations, or just the women, right, is very, 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 very important, right? Dr. Nix, I believe, is the one that says it was a beard care business that required a woman's touch. Pretty true. Especially when they have a lot more experience in the skin and hair industry. So, yes. All right. Yeah, true north. I mean, we could go down the list on and on and on. Yeah, there's so many wonderful women that are involved in this industry. No doubt about it. Yep, so shout out to the ladies. How's the cheesecake? Yeah, speaking of shout out to the ladies, my mother-in-law, Sam's mom, Gigi, we purchased a cheesecake from her, and it is da bomb. So good. So good. So, yes. All right. And of course, we had to shout out Amber in the video as well. Hey, Fire Chops. What up, Jay? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, guys, welcome in. As I said earlier, if you have not gone over to your neighbors, or if you're on vacation, then just go meet a new neighbor. And if you're not on vacation, And it's also gluten-free cheesecake, you guys, so you won't feel like crap afterwards. But if you're not on vacation, go pop over to your neighbors and tell them, give me your phone. And then when you take their phone, you log into this live stream and subscribe to the channel. I know one of you is going to do it. I know it's going to happen. Please document it if you do. And Octane is mowing over some Chick-fil-A. They're fancy. Chick-fil-A after the expo. Hope all are well. Yeah. Will CBD set off the dogs when I go through Border Patrol checkpoint? I don't know. Can't say. Joe would know, but I can't say on that one. I know you're not going to test on a drug test if you use it on your skin and hair, but I don't know about the drug dogs. I am not qualified to make that important of a decision. Nope, not happening. And we're moving after 7 years, about to have a ton of new neighbors. Let's go. Let's go. I wish I had a mother-in-law that made wonderful cheesecake. Yeah, her cheesecake's fantastic. That's not me even just being nice. I'd tell you, right? I'd tell you. But it's fantastic. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. All right? Let's get into it. Would you trust buying CBD beard oil from a little kiosk in the mall? No. I know. Yep. Would not trust that. Nope. I was actually just talking to someone today. There are places I trust buying beard tools like combs that I would not buy beard products. That would be kind of a situation like that. Yeah. So, yeah. Drug dogs at the county jail growl when I wear CBD. Interesting. Is that real? James, what up? I don't even think I know this guy. It's been like 2 years since I've been graced with his presence. Oh, man. Well, James, I did see you had a special guest at the expo from Chicago. I hope you guys have a good night tonight and hang out. That's awesome. All right. What was that mini comb? This is the Chicago comb number 2. Number 2 here. It's actually just my fidget toy. So it's a little mustache comb, Chicago combs here. Walter, what up, dude? What up, Walter? So, yes. We've recently started giving our dogs CBD for skin and health issues. I've heard that. I've heard. I only get my CBD from Family Video. Was that not the wildest shift you've ever seen? I don't know if you guys have Family Videos in your area, but when they shut down their Family Video stores, they became at first one of two things. One was like a hub for Grubhub or like DoorDash, and it was, I don't know how that worked, but it was like a hub. And then second, they started selling CBD. And that is hilarious. Yep, absolutely hilarious. Oh, sorry, Funhouse. He said he went to the mall the other day. It was just coconut oil and scent, and they called it beard oil. Well, I mean, it is oil that they want you to put on your beard. So, yeah. Do you need a poop knife for that comb? Yeah. Yep, sure do. Yep, sure do. They sold phones. Jeez Louise. Yeah. And Family Video recipes. My Family Video is now a dispensary. Hey. Providing good times for the family since 1982, Family Video and beyond. That's what I call it. All right, guys. Hey, I hope everything was great this weekend. I hope you guys had a good day. If you did not, well, guess what? We're here and we're about to make it better. We had an awesome weekend. We had an awesome week. Did some soccer coaching at the high-level club coaching. That was a blast. Sam's new camera. Let me show off real quick. As someone commented, they said the real Coach Beard. If you know kind of situation there. Look at that stud. Look at that dude. Oh, man. And this is Sam's new Mother's Day camera, which is pretty awesome. And Jacob says, remember, y'all, we have to get Dan to 100K. I'll take it. I'll take every single one of the subscribers with pride. But the boys played. Maddox's team tied 3-3 against a really good team. Maddox had 2 goals. You can actually see the progression of a goal here. He had 2 guys on him, just gets the shot off, and then look at that pure joy. Look at that pure joy right there, man. Absolutely love it. And then he had to shush the crowd. The parents were talking, and he had to shush them. And then Jax did his celebration. If you guys watch soccer, he does the little mask over his face when he scored. Absolutely love it. Love. And so, yeah, it was a good weekend, man. Family filled. We got some productivity done. Today, I was absolutely just a savage at knocking stuff off my checklist. Felt good. Felt real good. Did some filming, did some editing, did some stuff around the house. Who knows what else I got into? You'll never know. But with that said, thumbs up on the stream. Share it out with your friends. Come on now. And let's go ahead and get this started. MG's in the house. What up, dude? Welcome, everybody. Okay. It is May 19th. Did you know I've been 37 for over a week now? Late 30s is what they call me. Late 30s for over a week now. Don't mention Crystal Palace. I did not mention Crystal Palace beating Man City in the FA Cup final at Wembley Stadium. I did not mention Matt Turner and Chris Richards, the Americans, got a trophy before anybody on Man City did this year. I did not mention the Columbus Crew tying our rival Cincinnati at home in the Hell is Real Derby. You sure it's not 36? No, I'm not sure, Craig. I'm pretty positive it's 37, but if in not being silly, in actual honesty, if you said, Dan, you're actually 36, I would say, okay, I messed up. My years. Oh, dude, Dean Henderson, who the one-handed, oh, yeah, the penalty save? Come on. After checking and not having Holland take it, I understand Holland's missed 3 this year. I got it. Marmouche has never taken a Man City pen before. Ever. Not the time. How about bringing in a guy that we've had for 2 months on the roster who's never made it on the pitch on top team, and he played more than half the game? What in the world, Pep? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. However, hey, Erica, I will say I am very happy for Crystal Palace. They are not a super team. It is fun to watch not super teams win a trophy because it means so much more to them. And yeah, it was pretty good. Yep, pretty good. And Nate says, I thought I was 37 for a good 2-3 months when I was only 26. Yep, it happens. What's up, Leo? John Fox will be 67 tomorrow. Happy early birthday, man. I don't think we'll get to midnight tonight if my sleep schedule tells me. But if we do, we'll say happy birthday. But if not, yes. I had to do the math this week because I forgot how old I am. I was born on May 11th, 88. That makes me 37, right? 88, we're in 25. We've already passed the birthday. So, yeah, I am 37. I am 37. Bill, I feel old in this room. Bill, I guarantee you, with a lot of money, you are not the oldest person in this room. I would put a lot of money to say you're not the top 2 oldest person in this room. I would put even some money to say you're not top 3 oldest person in this room. Luckily, it's a pretty big room. Dan C, you don't need a sleep schedule. I don't sleep much, but I do need to get some. Yeah. I graduated in high school in 88. Hey, it's a good year then. That's all that means to me, Craig. Yep. That's what that means to me. Okay. All right. Nice, Justin. Happy belated birthday. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah, 37. You're 10 years younger, almost exactly. Happy belated birthday to you too, my friend. What in the world? I was almost out of high school when hey, stop it, Jason. We're friends. You don't need to do that to me. 88 squad. Isn't sleep good for the beard? It is. Fantastic for the beard. Yep. Not so good for my motivation, my drive, my striking while it's hot, my personality. I have a very particular personality, and sleep is not a big part of that agenda. Luckily, I think I literally have the gene where I don't require as much sleep. If Sam doesn't get enough sleep, she is a different human being, and that's just her genetics. When I don't have enough sleep, I don't think anybody would ever know. I don't think if you guys had a conversation with me, you'd have any concept of how much sleep I had. I really don't. I don't think anybody would have any concept of how many things I did today in a tiringly exhausting but productive way, because I try to always stay on my level, and I take pride in that. James, everyone, big 3. That's crazy, dude. Thank you to all the members, man. You literally make this career possible. We are getting a YouTube notification that it is going a little bit slower right now. So hopefully it's not me. Check the internet, up speed, down speed. So hopefully it does well. Ain't no party like an Octane party because an Octane party don't stop. Love it. Okay, firefighter, man, 27 months. Let's go. Let's go. And guys, if you are a member, remember, each month you get a free green, like super chat type thing that James and firefighter just used. So make sure you drop a comment out there. All right. How many hours do you average? Amber, don't judge me. Do not judge me. Okay. I know this is not good. I know this is not how you should be. I am not advocating for this. I am not telling you to do this. I probably, and it's not as bad as I think some of you would think. A genuine, honest answer, I average between 5 and 6. It's not 4. 4 would be more rare for me. Does it happen? Yeah. But it would not be the average. That would be an exaggeration if I said that. So I would say 5 to 6 is my average. Yep, 5 to 6 is my average. And it's just, I don't know, it's just how I work. And Erica says, Dan is a hard worker and goes nonstop. I do go nonstop. Yep. What's up, Brian? So yeah. Yep. So yeah, I would say 5 to 6 would be my average. Yep. Yep. And again, do I have less? Yes. What time do you go to bed? Depends on the night. Tonight, probably 2 a.m. And then the kids get me up early. So yeah, 8 to 10. I'm not kidding. It's not humanly possible for me. If you told me tomorrow, Dan, you have to sleep 8 hours, could not physically do it. I've tried. Get over here. I've tried to sleep more. It's not physically possible. I've had entire 9-day vacations where I've tried to sleep more than that. I try to go to bed at 10 and wake up at 7. I try to sleep more. My body won't let me. And it's not one night, 2 nights. I've tried extended periods of time, you guys. My body won't let me. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, Sam's around 9 hours too, Emily. Pretty spot on. If she has too much, not good. If she has too little, not good. So yeah, 9 is about where Sam likes to sleep. I average about 6 a night. Yeah, and I think that's probably bottom of what most adults really need to function is 6 hours. We should probably get more. But yeah, I would say that's about it. I think 6 is my magic number, but I can do less, I think, but I don't think I can do much more. Yeah, I'm about this. So Amber, we're pretty much on the same track. Yep, pretty much on the same track. I sleep all that time and still drink 2 cups of coffee. Nice. I don't drink coffee, and caffeine doesn't impact me. Oh no, Sage, you would be wrong here. The amount that I have tried, the amount that we are in touch with all of that stuff, the circadian rhythm, Sage, I've even tried a red light at the different times to try and get a better circadian rhythm. We've tried blackout shades, not good for circadian rhythm. We've tried shades and bringing them up and down, different light, different patterns. We have a grounding mat to try and help with stuff like that. Oh no, the amount that I'm dialed in on all that stuff by way of Sam is way more than I think you would have initially given credit for. So no, trust me, I've tried and tried and tried. So yeah, it's not as much. 6 p.m. to 4:30 a.m.? No. You're talking 10 and a half out? No way. No, you don't. Don't believe it. Hey, Alan, thank you, man. Thank you. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Let me see what else here. My brain turns on for, yeah, I'm very productive. So Nate, the same way. When I get Sam to bed and all the kids are asleep, some of my most productive hours come at that time. 15 months, I'm good with that. That's going to keep hey, thank you, Randy. That's awesome. All right. There's some people who have shorter sleep syndrome that makes them need less sleep. No. Yeah, Chris, it's a gene. You can actually, there's 3 levels of sleep genes. Look into this, guys. And I think it's called I forgot what the test is called. It's not your Oates test, right? But there's another test where it tests your whole genealogy. And there's 3 levels to a gene where most people are normal and they need 8 hours of sleep. Then there's a next group who needs less than that. And then there's a third group. I forget the name of it. You guys could look it up using AI. But there is a gene that has a name where people actually require less sleep to function and all the benefits that you would think you need from sleep, some people don't need it as much. Just like there are some people, my buddy James, I don't know if he's in here right now, some people do not absorb vitamin D from the sun. Almost all of us do. Almost all of us absorb it better through the sun than pills, but some people do not get vitamin D from the sun at all, so they have to supplement it. And so there are some random exceptions to what seems like it should be a rule for everybody. All right, Looney Tunes was joking. I was like, that's crazy. That is so crazy, man. That's wild. So, wow. You get about 2 sleep cycles. That's about average. I learned that. Okay, yeah, I believe it. All right. Okay, late coming in. Hey, what up, Mike? Good to see you. All right, Tony, Elaine just finished telling our daughter I hate his beard. We're walking out of Publix, and one of the young workers said, dude, you have an awesome beard. I looked at Elaine and started busting out laughing. Oh, instant karma is one of the best things in the world. I love that. I need so much sleep if I don't get at least 8. Wow, that's wild, Erica. Seems like a lot of pressure. What's up? What about sleep apnea? No. And guys, I don't have a problem. If anybody knows me, come here. We'll come back again. If anybody knows me, I bring energy every single day. I am like the most naturally positive and like, I don't know, this is just me. There's zero problems. My health is fantastic. All this stuff. I don't have a problem. I'm not seeking any cures here. I just have a different genes for me. I had my blood work done and requested a vitamin D and B12 check. Good. I live my life on naps, so I don't take naps. That is one thing I cannot do. I don't like naps. They're not good for me mentally. I don't like the way I feel physically. So, oh yeah, Big Red. Thank you, dude. I meant to highlight that and I missed it. Big Red in the house. Donate 5 memberships. He got to meet Beard Octane this weekend. That's so cool. Awesome, man. Thank you. I love that. And also, I don't have trouble sleeping. When I sleep, I am out. I am out on this one. Yeah, I am absolutely out. No, I've talked to doctors and stuff. I've got no issue here. If I had an issue, you would know. You would see it. When somebody doesn't get enough sleep, you realize it. Guys, I'm about to stream for like 2.5, 3 hours straight without breathing. We'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right. My whole dad's side of the family are sleepers. My mom's not so much. Interesting. Yep, Jacob, that's exactly where I'm at there. Yep. Amber, once again, same. But I don't really sleep when I'm sick either, so no. Nope, can't do it. Yeah, yep. But I'm about exactly the same. 5 to 6 would be my average. Yep. I don't like 4, right? I know that some people would be like, ooh, 4 is cool because you work hard. I don't like 4. 4 would not be comfortable. Dan, if you're talking, Greg, we talked about silly sarcasm earlier. I know I'm breathing. It was a figure of speech. So yeah, nice sleep talk. I'm such a bad sleeper. I'm lucky if I can get a solid 3 or 4. Oh man, I'm sorry. But no, I again, legit guys, I don't ever really feel tired. I don't really ever feel like, oh, I got to get more sleep. If I do, one night catches me up and I'm good to go. Good to go, everybody. All right. Speaking of good to go, you guys ready to take a trip to Florida? Are you ready to take a trip to Florida? Because it is time for a segment of the show that we call Florida Man Monday. Florida Man Monday. Already there. Some of you are there, guys. Don't do it. Right. Y'all overthinking this. That's what I thought, Miles. I don't know why they all started turning on me. No, I'm just kidding. Florida Man Monday. I'd burn. It's okay. It'll turn to tan. You guys. So, with Florida Man Monday, Command's Corner keeps me up past my bedtime, but it's worth it. Let's go. This is a segment where I pull a news article from the last week that just epitomizes the wild state of Florida. The most southern point of the United States, but it's not really the South. Yeah, let me say that again. The most southern point of the United States, but it's not really the South. Dan, are you planning on coming up to New England this summer? No plans right now, but you never know where the wind will take us. Here is the story today. Can you train your body not to need 8 hours? I don't know, man. That's a good question. I don't know if it's genetic. The age-old question of nature versus nurture. I'm not sure. Yes. Fair. Fair, Randy. Fair. Thank you. Thank you for that very necessary correction there, Randy. All right. Here is our story. Yeah, and I have said that before. The Florida Panhandle is definitely the South. Once you get past the Panhandle, then it's no more. That 100%. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. And yes, it is the lower 48. All right. Here we go on this one, you guys. This is so Florida right here. August, good timing. Florida man who had 3 wives in 3 counties pleads guilty to bigamy. Dan, hold up, Dan, what? There's polygamy. You know you can get married in certain religions to multiple wives in this country, Dan. Dan, calm down. Dan. The 3 women did not know he was married to anyone else. They did not know he had other actual wives in 3 different counties because of how the right. Wouldn't that be true? Yeah. I didn't write it. You guys. So yes. Yeah, I didn't write it on this one. All right. Okay, so I'm going to ask a dumb question, but what do you mean by panhandle? So Florida, no, it's a great question. Florida kind of looks like this, right? It's like the state here, and it's got the part that we know, but there's also the part that kind of caps over. That would be the panhandle up here, the very northern like cup of Florida. The little like skinny part would be the panhandle, like you're holding a pan, and that's the handle. So yes. Can he ask to be sentenced in a 4th county for his safety? Right. So yeah, they found out. Yep, they found out on his 3rd marriage when this all happened. 3 wives that didn't know each other. How the heck did he manage it? Okay, I've always wondered this. How in today, I can get it 20 years ago. I understand 20 years ago. But how today could you possibly cheat? But not only with one, but with another. We have a local acquaintance. I wouldn't call him a friend. I wouldn't call her a friend, but an acquaintance. You know, when you have like your kids are around the same age kids, so you're always at school events and sporting events, that kind of couple. The dad, the husband, is a lawyer. He just got caught, I don't know, 6 months ago or however long it was. We can talk about it on Wednesday. Sam knows the story well. But he got caught having 2 separate like girlfriends, 2 separate mistresses that all knew he was married, but they didn't know about each other. His wife didn't know he was cheating. And he told both of them that he was going to leave his wife for them. That was his big pitch. I'm going to leave my wife for them. How do you, not because I'm making a plan, you guys are going to turn it silly. I just can't fathom how you get away with that. Sam knows where I am at all times. I know where Sam is at all times. Not because we're worried, not because we're jealous, but because we talk. Because she's my best friend and favorite human on the planet. I like most of you a lot, but I like Sam more. Sam is my number 1 favorite human. I have a lot of friends. I got a lot of dude friends. Sam, I like more than them. I would rather spend the night with Sam than anybody else. We're always talking. I know where she is. She knows where I am. I don't get how you could cheat. Like a one-off, okay, I get it. You're on a trip or your vacation or something, and it happens. I can understand how that could happen. But these sustained cheating marriages or relationships, how? How have you not picked up signs? How have you not understood he takes a shower when he gets home? Or he has a certain perfume or he changed, like, I don't know. I've never been in a cheating relationship like that. And so I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It does not make any sense to me. But and this one's illegal, right? And actually Sam and I looked this up. In Michigan, it's adultery, right? When you're married and you cheat. I think it's a state law, so it depends on the different states. In Michigan, adultery is straight up illegal. It is against the law to cheat on your spouse. That's wild. I didn't know that. Interesting, but it's against the law. Now, I guess it's not every state, but I would assume all states have something like this. But lots of business, like when does that, where do you not see the clues? I'm highly confident that nobody could sustain cheating on me and get away with it. And everyone's like, oh, Dan, I don't know. Anyone here wish they could have multiple wives? No! One is plenty. Love Sam, but one is plenty. No. 3 different, like, ups and downs of horror. No. I knew a guy that everyone discovered he had a secret family at his funeral. Oh, supporting 3 households? Right. Who's got that kind of money? I don't make thousands a day. Get it. Okay. So, wow. There is a great movie called Ship's Cabin who had a wife who had wives in 2 countries. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. So, yeah. I don't see what the big deal is. So, PB, the big deal is they didn't know about each other. This is not a religious thing. This is not a cultural thing. This is called cheating. This is breaking their vows. This is breaking the law. That would be the big deal. Now, let me make this clear. If you have one guy and 4 women that all want to marry him, that are all fine with it, and they are sister wives, and they have like camaraderie, and they enjoy that, that's okay. That's fine. That's crazy, you guys. I actually just today watched, I'll go to my actual history. This is so funny. I don't know if this will show up here. Just today, my watch history was about the FLDS, which is like a polygamous culture, a polygamous religion. Woo! Way, that was a wild religion. So no. If you're consenting, hey, I genuinely believe this. I think consenting adults can do just about whatever they want in this country, or should be able to. I don't like normal humans telling other normal humans what they can and cannot do. I think that's weird. Now, I'm not talking about other stuff, right? I said adults. Let me be very clear on that. But if they're in agreement and they want to do it, whatever, do your thing. This is not that case, though. This is cheating. This is a wild one. Absolutely, yeah. Multitasking, no time for that nonsense. I couldn't even imagine. Yeah. Yeah. It is amazing that he pulled it off. Yep, it really is amazing that he pulled it off. Should be a guy in slot, yeah. How do you keep, in 3 different wives and stories, how do you keep those straight? You got to slip up. Damn, I'm a little worried about someone who would interpret your search history. Yeah. When is it ever charged? So that's a great question. Do they actually charge for adultery? Yeah, I don't know if that actually ever happens. It's just the fact they don't want to see the clues. Probably. Yeah, Walter's probably right. Yep, they are probably right. Yeah. Yep. No, I get that. What up, Jump Master in the house? That's an average of 30 to 50 miles trek per county to see the other wife. Make it make sense. Yep, make it make sense. Internet absence. Interesting. Like they disassociate from real life and live on the internet. Interesting. Polygamy in this economy? Yeah. Ralph has 3 wives, 1 current, 2 exes. He does not recommend that either, by the way. Yeah, he does not. Yeah, more than woman in this economy? How did he get? So I actually looked this up, Donald. The marriage licenses are by county in Florida. And so they were entirely fine to do that. Yeah. Yep. They're entirely fine to do that. So wives support him? No. They were not happy when they found out. Yeah, they were not happy with this one. Yep. Nope. Not good. So yeah, that's a wild one. My mother's uncle had 2 wives, but he was more closer to one wife's kids than the other. They lived in different households, which I find quite strange. Well, PB, that completely contradicts what you just said earlier. you can't. I'm going to answer your own question. All right, you said he's closer to one kid's wives than other and live in different household. You said, I don't see what the big deal is. I would say that's a big deal. Picking one group, one set of your kids over the other, that would be the big deal. I'm answering your question. What's the big deal? This. That, my friends. Yeah. The law is probably in place. Ooh, I think you're right, Nathan. In negotiations for divorce attorneys, divorce proceedings. In CT, it's a misdemeanor, but we also have a no fault. Okay. It's still, a misdemeanor is still something. Yeah. I'd be more worried about Craig getting another motorcycle before he has another woman. Fair. Yeah. Interesting. What a wild world, man. What a wild world. Did you say how he got caught? I do. I remember it, but I know it, but I don't know exactly how. I know it was after the marriage of the third wife. So yeah. It's interesting. I think it also has a lot to do when it comes to divorce. Like if you were the cheater, pay more. Yeah, I think so. That makes sense why they have the laws like that. Yeah. Yep. Holly, I did not even put those pieces together. So that is a very interesting Florida man opener to talk about the new set name. Yeah. What's up, Andrew? Yeah. Oh, man. Sure. No, this is Florida because the other states it would be legal, right? If we're talking about like Utah or Arizona. Arizona is where that religion that I was just watching the documentaries was out of. So it wasn't Utah. Yeah. But Dan, if I had multiple wives and had kids, I'd treat them equally. I don't see how some guys favor one side or the other. It's not fair, especially kids. Well, yeah. No, I'm just answering your question. You said, I don't see what the big deal is. That would be the big deal. It was pretty easy. It did, but I forgot. I'll have to circle back and find out. But yes, you pay always in divorce, right? Yep, no doubt. Yeah, he had a ritual mating call. Something like that. Mm-hmm. Yep, something like that. Yeah, so it essentially, JB, it's just the non-legal version of polygamy. Yeah, no, you're right. One is religion and culture based, and one is legal based. So yes, yep, absolutely. Yep, Dan, it is illegal here. I knew Utah gonna keep coming up. No, I don't think that's true. They're still practicing Mormons in Utah. Is polygamy legal in Utah? Let's see. All right. Utah's constitution still prohibits or plural marriage. Okay, interesting. There might be more to that. All right. Oh, they said if there's anything, it's like a speeding ticket. Interesting. Okay. While the law has been, no, never mind. Okay, so it's been decriminalized. Yeah, it has been decriminalized. So it's technically could be right that it's in the Constitution of Utah, but it has been decriminalized. That is a fact. So can't get in trouble for it. So is it illegal if you can't get in trouble for it? So yeah, interesting. Okay, all right. Well, that was fun, and that was super Florida. And it's so Florida because the wives didn't know and he got caught. And he got charged. He got caught and charged. Just offshoots. Okay. All right. Don't practice polygamy anymore. Just the offshoots. Interesting. Okay. Learn something every day. Okay. And it seems like the one religion I was looking about was an offshoot. So LDS are not allowed anymore in that. Okay. There we go. You can check my box for learning something new every day. So yeah, that's a lot of nipples. Okay. Yep. Yeah. FLDS. That's the one that was in Arizona. That's what I was talking about. Yep. Which is in the Arizona Strip, meaning a piece of Arizona that's north of the Grand Canyon. So you have to leave the state. Really? I didn't know that. You have to leave the state to get to it. Interesting. Yeah, they have communes here, but they're not allowed to live in the cities as far as I know. I could be wrong. Well, it says so. I think you're technically right that they say it's not legal, but it's decriminalized, so they're not going to charge you for it. And then if they do, I think the most is like a speeding ticket. Yeah. Play stupid game, win stupid prizes. That's true. That is a very good life motto. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it here. Come on now. Come on now. All right. The feature tonight is Beard Octane. And Craig says, yes, you cannot access that part of Arizona from within Arizona due to the canyon. That's super wild. I guess it's kind of like Michigan. You cannot access the Upper Peninsula without going over a bridge, through the air, through the water, or through another state. The Upper Peninsula does not touch the Lower Peninsula. That's why they're peninsulas. Duh. So interesting. I guess that's kind of similar. Yeah. All right. I like that. All right, guys, we do have some big news tonight, right? We feature Octane as much as we humanly can because those roots run deep. That passion is there. The quality is pure. This is just one of my closest relationships. Probably if I had to take like an honest look, and I've said this before, so I'm not I'm not shocking anybody here. If I had over the course of this facial hair, over the last 7 years, if I had to say which company I've used the most in 7 years, I think it's pretty clear it's Beard Octane. Pretty much from the beginning, I fell in love, and they have sustained use all throughout. Now, there's some companies that have come and gone along the way. There's some new companies that I'm obsessed with and love like an addiction. Beard Octane has been here from the absolute beginning and has been at the tippity top of my use since the very beginning. Yep, since the very, 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 very beginning. But let's talk about what we got going tonight, you guys. All right, let's talk about what we, thank you, Holly. Let's talk about what we got going tonight, you guys. And that is, first off, affiliate discount code DANCY10 is worth 15% off. And until Tuesday, we're going to make it official. I have the little scrolly at the bottom. And this is until, we're going to go just straight up 3 a.m. Eastern time, just so we know, which again is Tuesday. But we'll be technically correct here to help out everybody on this one. Okay. Few hour trip to get to the strip. Oh, hey. Why is everything a competition, Eric? Why we got a one-up over here, huh? Hey, I was just making an analogy, making a comparison. Golly, we got the one-uppers tonight. My goodness. Good kid. But DANCY10, you guys, until 3 a.m. is worth 15% off. So it's boosted if you want to save a little bit extra. Not the craziest in the world. Don't feel like you're missing out if it's not a good time, but just a huge little, or a nice little bump from Beard Octane in case you are trying to try something. Couple of bits of information, you guys. Couple of bits. And RJT says, I feel the same way, Dan. Beard Octane is old faithful. Yep, never goes wrong. I will be with the Beard Octane crew in Orlando on June 1st and June 2nd, which is coming up quickly, by the way. Quickly here. So if you are in that area, come and check out the expo. Come meet us. Now, unless you're in the industry, unlike CT Barber Expo, you cannot get a ticket to get into the actual expo. However, you can go to the concourse, where there are still thousands and thousands and thousands of people, hairdressers, barbers, stylists, all that stuff hanging out. There's classes out there. There's like little food vendors and everything. And we will likely be able to meet and hang out. So I'm going to be there. Yep, I will. I already have my plane and everything. So I'm going to be there. I would love to see some of you. I got to hang out with Donald Long. It was actually the first time I met Donald, was at the expo out in the like atrium lobby area. So that would be really cool. Ryder's going to be there. It's just going to be a really good time. Yeah, I will not be featured on Florida Man Monday. You will not find me with any other wives. You will not find me anything else. June 2nd, isn't that a Monday? Better watch out. It is a Monday. Yep, it is a Monday. Barry says, we got a lot of people in here watching and not enough likes. If you guys could kindly hit that like button, that'd be great. So if you guys are anywhere near Orlando, Florida, or you want to make a little drive, it'll be super cool to meet some of you guys that I haven't met. Or if I have met you, like JB just asked about, I would love to see you again. So that's one. Next one here, you guys, is Victory is the scent of the month, which is 10% off. And it is on top of the deal. So if you use the discount code, you get 15% off with DNC10, and it's already marked down 10%. Now, another announcement, Positive Charge. You guys know my collaboration on this one. There are new collab items, including deodorant, solid. Oh, nice. Why is this doing this? 1 second, guys. My screen is freezing up on me. Come on, baby. There we go. Now we back. Okay. And we have the solid beard wash bar soap, and the all-natural deodorant, which we'll talk more about in a little bit here. Come on now. And yeah, a lot of you have gotten Victory lately and have really enjoyed it. I do have a slide for you guys to talk about that. Okay, let's see here. Holly's listening right now. She'll check it out. Dancy 10 doesn't work on the soap. It should. They probably just haven't. When you put in a code or when you put in a new product, sometimes you got to make sure the discounts are enabled for those types of products. So Holly, could you check on that? Jason is a very experienced guy, so I don't think he would surprise me. There's some people, I'll be honest, guys, when they're like, "Hey, this is messing up," I'm like, "Oh my gosh." Not Jerry again. Oh my gosh, Jerry just used the internet. No, Jason, it would surprise me if Jason didn't mess that one up. But hey, things do happen. And I always appreciate the heads up. Yep, always appreciate the heads up. Yeah, no, I hear you, Frank. I hear you. Yeah, love Victory. Nice. Victory is amazing. Yeah, Victory is becoming very popular. Very, very, not Moose again. God dang it, Moose. Get back to nature. No, there are some people when they ask a question, I'm like, oh my gosh, we've been through this. But it's not Moose. Not Moose at all. It's not Rambo. That's not true. I'd tell you, too. If you asked me, I'd tell you if it was you. But Victory, 10% off, positive charge. They are out of Connecticut, you guys. They are owned by Joe and Heather. Joe is this guy right here. All right, we'll go. Boop. I took off the prom picture to make him feel better. All right, Jason, try now. All right, Jason sent me a picture. Yep. Okay, should be good to go now. Jason, you may have saved the day. Envy is Sam's favorite scent from this company outside of Positive Charge. Positive Charge, hey, come here. She just said it on a recent Beard Advice Live. Sam's number one scent in the world right now, and it has been for a little while now, is Positive Charge. Number one. If she can pick a scent for me to smell like, it is Positive Charge. On a date, at night, during the day, doesn't matter. Number one, you guys can ask her on Beard Advice Live. Number one scent in the world for Sam is Positive Charge. There you go. Envy is her next favorite. Yep, Envy is your next favorite. Miles says, Victory in LCW tonight. I love this company, Dan. Thank you for introducing them to me and so many other great companies. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I love hearing things like that because, of course, I get criticized for bringing companies, he's just an ad. He's just a salesman. Shut up, losers. Check the scoreboard of life. Go do something with your free time. Thank you, Miles. That helps balance out those ones. But yeah, everybody loves Victory, Envy. So yeah, Envy's a good one. Really, really good one. Yep, she did say that. Yeah, no, it was just the last Beard Advice Live she said that. And that's a huge, huge comment. Funhouse says, I got to say Positive Charge is my new favorite. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Gastric has in the old collab. That's a good one. Envy is fire too. Envy's more of your sweeter citrus cologne. Yep. Nice, Chef. He says, I'll be ordering Positive Charge. First time getting the oil this year. Yeah. All right. I made Rambo. I made him. So yes. Oh, nice. Love that. Love that, Florida. All right. And let's see what else we have here, you guys. Real quick. You guys know it. Many of you love it. Oh, also, thumbs up. Did you check? Did you verify? Did you share it out? We got 200 people in here. That's freaking cool. But the little scrolly has the deal down at the bottom, you guys. The Carrier Blend is a thin viscosity, and it just works. Fractionated coconut, argan, sweet almond, jojoba, and aloe extract. Come on. Yeah, Craig, and that's like the balance of me trying to let you guys know about closeouts and limiteds and saying things like, hey, get it before it goes, because I don't want anyone to ever think I'm pushing FOMO or pushing a sale or anything like that. But I do hear from you guys when you're like, I wish I would have got that while I could. So you got to put yourself in my shoes, and I have to have this like weird balance of being like, I want to inform people like Craig that this is going to go away, get more if you want it. But I also don't want a bad feel or a bad look like a salesman. So yeah, I get put in a tough spot, but I'll always err on the side of doing the right thing, which is just whatever I think is right. And Big Red said, I picked up a couple bottles of positive charge. Nice, man. Awesome. Okay, the code worked now. Let's go. Positive charge is a banger. Barely know her is so true. Yep. With it being thin, thoughts on a fully gray beard? Josh, this is one that defies all logic, and gray beards love Beard Octane's blend. And I don't need to tell you. I'll let the gray beards speak for themselves in the chat. Please feel free to drop your comments in the chat. How does the beard oil from Beard Octane work if you have a gray beard? Yep, if you have a gray beard, put in the chat how it works for you. Thank you, Craig. That, all sarcasm aside, that does mean a lot to me. Thank you. He said, you work it well, never an issue with the way you present things. Thank you. I'm very conscious, sometimes too, and stress over that. So thank you. I do appreciate that. Dang, JB's on his third bottle of PC. Wow, which is positive charged. Big Red's wife's favorite number one is positive charge. Yep, it's that good. All right, Rob says, my salt and paprika beard loves, all caps, Beard Octane. Bill D says it works fantastic. And Bucky says, Beard Octane is a jack of all trades. My gray beard. It really is a jack of all trades. That's well said. Well said. Just me and mine says amazing for me. Leo's gray beard, white beard says, white beard loves it. Abe says, gray beard here. Beard Octane is epic. Abe, never mind. I was just going to say, I had a weird altercation with someone with your same last name, and you popped up in mine. I'm like, there's no way Abe's related to him in Genesee County, Michigan. Abe, do you have any family members in Genesee County, Michigan you needed to tell me about? Because if so, one of them I don't like. All right, and Toll Booth, Willie says, no issues with my gray beard. John says, works great in my gray. Mike says, superior. And look at that beard. Oh, look at those muscles. Okay, Dan, I see them pipes. Okay. Careful, Joe. Don't be looking too close. All right. Let me see what else we have here. And okay. And Mike says, my barber has been cutting hair for over 20 years now. And he said that when he first started, he done a ton of shaves, but not now. Everyone that comes in wants a beard trim. Big difference since 1999. I love that. Big Red's gone through 3 bottles. Yeah. I can't add more than 5 cold start soaps to my cart. Glitch, or is Beard Octane almost out of stock? Ooh, Holly, can you help Moose? Because he's trying to stock up on my favorite soap in the entire history of the world. That's so funny. So funny. All right. Miles says, I hate to see sense go, but reflect on your video on the topic. I take positive, however. New greats, new creativity. Companies don't get complacent. Let's go positive. Love that, man. Such a refreshing approach. Really, really nice. Okay, yeah. Awesome. And Channing says, unorthodox use, but cold start butter works amazing on sore muscles. Hey, it's all natural. There are essential oils in there like peppermint essential oil, which we know is great for sore muscles. Great for sore muscles. Hi, my name's Moose, and I have a cold start soap suds problem. Yeah. Yep, me too. But Holly, did you get that? Can you add more than 5 cold start soaps to your cart? What's up, Ken? Welcome. All right, what's the new scent? We're about to hit that. Let's go. Right here. There is a new scent. I did not name this one, you guys. Mating Ritual. If I can be fully honest, as I said earlier, not my favorite name in Beard Octane's lineup, but it's not my collab, so who the heck am I to say? No one asked me. I mean, like, no one asked my opinion, so yay. And Donald says, is the 15% off supplements? I believe so. Holly or Octane account will let us know if there is a difference there, but I believe so. Okay. Someone said that about, I know, yeah, D, that was the connection. That was the joke there. Yep, Florida man named the scent. Yep. It definitely works for Ken. If you guys know Ken, yep, you get it. This scent is a fragrance. The only essential oil scent that they have currently is Cold Start. So, yep, it is Cold Start is the only essential oil scent that they have at this time. All right, so mating ritual is sugar pine, eucalyptus, tonka, amber, rosemary, and primal instincts. I actually really like this one. I really enjoy this one, you guys. So, yeah, this one is very, very nice. What stands out to me the most would be kind of the eucalyptus pine that strikes you at first, where it is kind of like a kind of walk through the forest. And then the tonka and amber come in and kind of smooth it out a little bit. And the rosemary just kind of fits in with the forest type vibes to it. It's actually very nice. It's like a forest cologne would be the best way that I could put it. It pretty much is a forest cologne. And so this one is out. It is a collaboration with an internet comedian, and his name is Uncle Dijon, and he makes, I'm not sure what platforms he's on. I've only seen his Instagram, and he makes like goofy, silly, funny video clips on Instagram. So I don't really know. I've never talked with him or know him, but I believe Joe met him and really hit it off with him. I believe this is a permanent lineup one. So, yeah, I believe it's a permanent lineup. I haven't been told that it's limited or otherwise, but yeah. Okay, Uncle Dijon is part of the Black Rifle crew. There you go. So if you guys know their other collab with Caleb Francis, this is one of those. This is one of those collabs is from that team. All right. Hey, Dan, is it okay to use a straightener on beard, mustache every day? Yeah, I do. Yep, Josh, every single day. Every single day, especially my mustache, without fail. It might attract Sasquatch. I think it is almost guaranteed to attract Sasquatch. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Looking to impress a local cougar? Mating ritual is for you. I think that's confirmed. What up, mixed breed? So yes. All right, can we do a poll in a couple weeks to see if this helps men with the ladies? Yeah. We'll check back in on the next Beard Octane Beard Advice Live, and we'll see if it actually helped with the mating ritual. Channing, I like where your brain is at, and we'll bring it back to science. Yeah, we'll bring it to science. We're big on science around here. So yeah. So yeah, for some strange unknown reason, I'm drawn to this scent. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Yep. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Michael says, the name mating ritual alone will induce sales. Great work, Octane. There you go. Good feedback by Mike. She blind me with science. Yes. All right. Okay. And Holly says, I think someone asked earlier, but this is, yeah. We answered. Yep. So yeah, the only essential oil blend that Beard Octane currently has is Cold Start. Everything else is fragrance blend, usually a blend of fragrance and natural essential oils. So you guys start tracking your progress. Journal your rituals, you guys. Don't bring the details to us. We just want to know if it helped or not. So yeah, that's all we want to hear about. I hope it's still available by Wednesday. No, this is I believe, Holly, can you confirm this is permanent? This is not a limited. It won't sell. I can promise you it won't sell out by Wednesday. This will 100% be available Wednesday. Dan C10 will still work for you, but it'll be worth 10% off instead of 15% off. So, yeah. Okay. Got that. Yep, this is a permanent lineup. All right. Just want to make sure. There. Oh, and Holly, the other question, I don't know if you heard. Moose wanted to add more than 5 Cold Start soaps to his cart, and it wouldn't let him. Is it out of stock? Is there a limit on how much soap you can buy, or any information for Moose? If you responded and I didn't see it, I apologize. All right. The science is in the details. No details, no proof, no, Emily, save it for the books. We don't want those details here, Emily. Save it for the books. All right. The ladies understand what I'm saying. So yes. All right. Picture or tease. Craig's taking it further. Okay. You can send pictures, guys. No details. But pictures are okay for science, right, Emily? Just for scientific purposes. The ladies want you guys are savages. All right, Craig and I will go through the scientific pictures, and then you guys can have the details. All right, and Holly says, because we have the rest of the Cold Start soaps packed for Orlando. Oh my gosh. So Moose, go right now. Right now, get as many as you can because that is the rest of them at this point. Yeah, are there real bits of Panther? I think so, and they are outlawed in several countries, but not the United States. That's a lot of nipple. Jay, we don't know if it works. Yeah. More Cold Start soap bars are on the curing racks, though. We will still be stocked back after Orlando. All right. Okay. All right. Those pictures will be for a special edition of Beard Advice Live. Nope. No, they won't. No, they will not. Nope. Not. You didn't that. Nope. Not true. Not true, you guys. All right. Going to try. Yeah. Grizzly Punch is another cologne. Very popular cologne. All right. And then again, guys, my obsessions are the Cold Start oil, Positive Start oil, any of the wash bars, and the Cold Start soap. Yep. Dan, you mentioned using a straightener, though we should clarify heated brush, not a straightener. Yeah, I think that's just a word. That's a very good distinguishing aspect because some people would associate a flat iron with a straightener. So a straightener is just an overall category of direct heat to hair. So a heated brush is a straightener. A flat iron is a straightener. You're right. I should clarify deeper. We are talking about a heated brush. And with that said, Miles said, if you need a quality beard straightener, aka heated brush, Beard Octane. You helped when I asked Dan, thanks, and I recommended too. Yeah, no, I'm always honest and real. The cordless straightener from Beard Octane is wonderful for my beard. The corded is too small. The teeth are not long enough or spread out enough to work for me. I can do it on my mustache, but I can't do it on my beard. The cordless one is fantastic. Yep, absolutely fantastic. And so, yeah, oh, yes. And we're going to talk about that, Holly. You know I got you. We're going to talk about the soap. How many beard companies have you visited where you saw where they make their products? Probably 10. I would say double digits. Andrew, what's up, man? Yeah, I would say probably 10. Yeah, that would be my guess. And then you guys, they also have their all-natural deodorant. They're all-natural deodorant. It is a probiotic-powered, free from both aluminum and baking soda. Why is it free from aluminum? Because that's what makes it a deodorant. If it had aluminum, it would be an antiperspirant. But it is all natural, probiotic, and there's no baking soda in case you get irritation from baking soda. I use this deodorant every other day. Every other day. Okay? And then feedback, drop a comment in the chat. And I'm gonna skip ahead here because I did have it on this slide. Let me see if I can get it here, guys. If you didn't notice again, I already put it up here. No, I'll wait. But again, you guys, right here, we have the positive charge deodorant. We also have the positive charge bar soap. We also have the positive charge solid beard wash bar. What up, Scott? These are out now, and they are fantastic. And I will tell you, the scent does change. Oh, yeah, no, Big Stu, their wireless, it's new. It's a newer one, but their cordless brush is fantastic. Fantastic. But you guys, their soap of positive charge does smell different. I actually prefer the smell of the soap over anything else. If you guys watched Beard Advice Live on Wednesday, Sam went crazy over the smell of the soap. Absolutely crazy. I have it sitting right over here. It's just out of reach. Sam went crazy about the soap. It's so good. So incredibly good. Christina says, soap, 10 out of 10. Recommend. Yeah, it's so good. All right, but drop down here, guys. You've been doing it this whole stream. But what feedback? I could give you all the categories, but I just want to know, what do you think people should know about Beard Octane? Just straight up. What do you think people should know about Beard Octane? And Holly says here, the process of making cold process soap sometimes can morph certain scents. But when they morph in a positive way, we run with it. Yes, and thank you. Thank you for doing that. Yes. And Jordan says, love Octane. LCW every other day, soap bar, beard Octane, Saturday for oil, airbag brush to lock in style, deodorant every other day, a mainstay in the rotation. There it is. My guy Jason just ordered 2 bars of PC soap. Let's go. Dave loves the cordless heated brush from Beard Octane. Let's go. Wonderful deodorant. Manny loves the Beard Octane deodorant. Currently the only one that he uses. Nice. Rob rotates between Copper Johns, which is the baking soda, and Beard Octane. Same here. Quite literally the only 2 I've used for what, a year, 2 years now? Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Erica says, I need the positive charge soap and deodorant in my life. Yes, you do, Erica. Sam took the deodorant. She took the positive charge deodorant. It is hers now. I only have 1. I'll get more. Don't worry. But Sam took it. Straight up. Erica, you got to talk to your girl. Yeah, she took it. Man, it's so crazy. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. And Beard Octane has amazing products. Yeet. Yes, they do. Yep. See, we need another Holly stream. There you go. Keep telling her. Their LCW is the best. Robert says, the Beard Octane cordless beard straightener is the best beard straightener I have used. There you go. Great customer service and products. Fast shipping. Great customer service. Beard Octane rocks. BO is Beard Octane. By the way, guys, Ken is not saying body odor rocks. It's Beard Octane. LCW, butter oil, all bangers. Bangers and mash. Beard Octane cordless brush is my number 1. All others have been put in the drawer. I can't say enough about what Joe and Holly do for the community. Facts. Vado! He says, thin, fast absorbing, but nourishing oils. Moose says there's so many positive, and guys, make sure you're reading the comments. It's entirely not possible for me to read these comments and get out of here at any reasonable time. There's so many positive things I can say about Beard Octane, but to put it best, I just ordered 5 cold start bars and I wanted 10. I would order more, but I need to be somewhat financially responsible. Well said. A Simple Man says, the soap, the butter, the deodorant are wonderful. Their oil doesn't work well on my beard, but I can still appreciate that it's a well-made product. And that's why I love this community. We want to hear all feedback, well-rounded perspective, but of course, with maturity and class, especially if something doesn't work for you. Kudos to you, man. I love that. And I do have to say, I'm proud of highlighting all comments. I'm proud of never deleting negative comments on a review, right? I had a review on Friday. There were a few negative comments on there. I don't delete those. I want everybody to hear good, bad, other. That's how you make a well-informed decision. I always say, an informed consumer is a powerful consumer. And quality companies should love that and embrace that. The companies that don't want consumers to be informed are the gross ones that are worried about getting caught. A well-informed consumer is a powerful consumer. Karen says, excellent product. Cold Start deodorant and soap. Same here, Karen. Yep, love it. Beard Bar lather is the best. So I know this is blasphemy, but especially lately, I have been using their solid beard wash bar much more than LCW. I know that's blasphemy. I know riots will happen. I know you guys are going to turn on me, and that's okay. But if I had to keep one, I would keep the solid beard wash bar over LCW. That's just me. Here's Christina. Meeting them was like seeing family. They're truly the kindest people. Both Joe, Chris, Ryder, Courtney, all amazing. Love that. Channing loves positive charge for her and loves Grizzly Puncher for the hubby. That's amazing. Yeah, Sam is obsessed with positive charge right now in every single way imaginable. Yes, even that way. When they released the natural deodorant, it was the only one that didn't burn or irritate me. Nice. Craig says, great products from a great company with great people. I love that I can not only support a family-owned business, but a fellow law enforcement officer family business as well. Yep, Joe is still currently in law enforcement, in case you guys were wondering. I'm new to the game, but I've tried 10 companies, and it's noticeable difference with the butter and the scents are great. Love to hear that. Great products and human beings who give back and transparent. Awesome. All right. Awesome. Says you take PayPal. Is there a way to use PayPal split payments? Good question. I don't know that answer. Okay. Haven't gotten to try it yet, but the products, any products, but look forward to it soon. But love the marketing. It gets everything in such a nice professional way. Awesome. Down said, Beard Wash Bar is legit. Used it for 30 days in Florida on vacation, 2 weeks in Maryland, and now a week in North Carolina, and it looks like I haven't used it. Dude, let's go. Let's go. All right, Jake, take care, man. He's out of here. Wore apple pie today. He loves Beard Octane, product and scents. Nitro, baby. Awesome. All right, guys, keep reading these comments. I just can't. John loves LCW. Beard Octane deodorant's the only one that Jason uses. Beard Octane was my first beard product company from Rodeo, Texas, Downship. Dude, that's an OG, chef. And they've stayed for a reason. 7 years later, and they're still doing well. Love them. Leo says, in my experience, LCW is the best beard wash I've used. Really love the oils also. Great customer response as well. Their service is also great. Yep. That cordless has a 12-month warranty too. They hook it up. Yeah. Yep. And Randy says, I got to be honest, the deodorant doesn't work for me for almost the last year. Maybe it's just my body, which sucks because I really want to. Hey, man. And you got to listen to your body. There's always going to be exceptions. There's always going to be people where for whatever reason it doesn't work for them. So, yeah. Okay. Let me see if there's any here real quick. A Simple Man said their wash bars are also the best I've used. Love that. Stone him. Oh, man. Izzy bought me a sample pack, and I love all the scents. My favorite one, though, is Envy and Fabricator. Nice, Alec. Thank you, man. Awesome. After beard oils in general, if I could only have one product for the rest of my life, it would be Beard Octane's bar soap. Shout out to Holly for making literally the best soap ever. I agree. Cold Start soap is the best soap I've ever used. Matthew says, Octane's in my top 3 rotation. Facts. Facts. And we could do this all night. Let me make sure we're clear on that. We could do this all night. And Holly says, man, you're almost at 100K subs. I remember when you hit 16K. That's wild. That's wild. Shout out to those of you that have been along the way. Shout out to meeting people like Holly. Shout out to all the support. Shout out to the people that I've learned from, right? I've learned from so many of you, Holly being one of the most potent, if not the most potent person I've learned from in this industry. So just an unbelievable shout out. It is weird to see that line. You're almost at 100K subs. That is weird. Now, guys, I do need to make sure we're crystal clear on this. I'm not going to hit it for 5 to 6 months. It's not next month. It's not in a couple weeks. I will not hit 100K for like 5 to 6 months. That's the trajectory. That's the path. That's the plan. But in a channel of 7 years, that is almost. And so I'm excited. So awesome. All right, guys and girls, thank you for all those comments. Keep them coming. If you have more to share, we are here all night with Beard Octane. And again, guys, Dan C10 is worth 15% off. Yeah, 15% off. So, yeah. Moose says, shout out to you for never steering us wrong and always delivering immaculate vibes. Thank you. And you guys know I will never, ever, ever steer you wrong. I can't promise that every recommendation that I give you will be a home run because we have different personal variables and different personal preference. However, if I do give you a recommendation, it's always going to be straight up. I will never try to do something just for a sale or for money because I know that's a bigger expense down the road. It will cost me much more. So I appreciate that, Moose. Thank you. Slow motion beard fluff video when you reach 100K. I do have a slow motion beard shake video. I think it's in my why I don't wear beard balm video. So I do have that. All right. No, YouTube's not telling me anything right now. And it normally does yell at me when YouTube is having some issues on their end. But right now, it's not telling me anything. Okay. The order is in for the cordless brush and positive start. Let's go, Big Stu. You will not be disappointed. I can tell you that, my man. Yep. 100K, bring out the Only Dance. Why do you think we got a new camera, Moose? You thought it was for soccer photography, huh? Mm-hmm. I'll leave you guys with that to see if you think I'm joking or not. All right. There is a link in the chat. Please check it out. With that link, please click it. And then if you would like, put your name, put your email. It's up to you. It's up to you from there. And what's up, Brock? And Brock says, love Beard Octane. LCW is the best wash ever. Oils and butters are amazing. Beard Octane in my beard every week. Love that. What's the difference of beard balm and butter? I do have a video. The main difference would be wax. Beard balm has a substantial amount of beeswax. It's going to offer styling and hold. Butter has little to no wax. In this case, Beard Octane has no beeswax in it. And beard butter is going to be softer and more nourishing, less hold, less styling. It says 11 ways to enter. What in the world? Let me check that out real quick. Don't enter in 11 different ways. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, I know what happened here. Okay, I know what happened here. Let's see the entries on this one. Check out our website, Gleam. Nope. I don't like that one. All right, hold up, guys. That is a weird one. There's a secret code? Whoa. All right, we're doing a different one. I know what happened. So Gleam did another one of its updates. Did I see? Yeah. Yes. Hey, you get an extra entry if you sign up for my OnlyDans. There's a secret code, you guys. That's crazy. I've never seen that. That is so crazy. I was hoping to get 11 entries. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. To proceed, type the name of it. What in the world? It said to proceed, I need to type the name of the competition. That's crazy. All right, let's do this. Can I paste it? Yeah, let's do that. Delete. Okay. Well, they do have a good system. Rigged, yeah. That one seems like it would have been. Let me go here. Get in here. All right, this is going to start tonight. We'll have it start at 10:23. All right, let's make sure we end this on time. Okay, let's make sure we go to Eastern Central. That's so funny. That is so dang funny. Okay, let's get rid of the entry types. Got it. All right, and then it might not look as pretty as normal, guys. It might not look as pretty, but you know the deal. All right, where's this bad boy at? Let's go with this on the mating rich. Yeah, I like that picture. We'll do that picture there. That'll work. All right, be present and live. Okay, got it here. Yeah, that'll work. Beautiful. Okay, there's going to be a new link, you guys. That's so funny. 11 different ways to enter. So essentially, Gleam has like a base like entry, and then they have different ones that allow you to get more specific. They launched a new form of their giveaway campaign, and it made it their basic option. No, you're not tricking me. Get out of here. Yeah, no, the new one gave you a chance for a secret code. Your 11 entries did not count. Nope. It said like, click our website and stuff. I didn't even have a website on there. It wasn't even real. I hope I don't get spammed like crazy. I just did the first one. No, I mean, unless you agreed to something that you didn't read, I don't think so. All right, but click that one. That one should look more normal. That's so funny. We thought you was a dude. Yeah, it gave a chance to put in a secret code. Oh my gosh. No, I don't like their system, Leo. I mean, I could, but no, I strongly dislike that system. You've heard me tell the reasons before. So nope, not a fan of that system. Okay. Here's a link. Go. Yes. No, there is no secret code on this one. That was the first time I've ever seen that. Yep, that was a different style of entry. Yeah, that link is broken. No, not this one. No, this one works, right? Isn't this the new one? Yeah, this is the new one. Yeah, we good. No, we have, don't see the new link. It's in the chat. Click it. New one works. Yep. I want to know where the password entry was. I want to know where the password entry was. Did it have a full out spot that was like password here? Yeah, polygamy, right. I'd never seen that before. Beautiful. All right, guys, that link is in the chat. It works for Votto. That's all that matters. That's what he said. It was like 8 down. That's hilarious. Yeah, so it's a bit. So when you go to Gleam, if you can go explore the site yourself. They have a bunch of different templates for your entries into a giveaway. I use the instant entry. I use literally the most basic one that you guys can have. I try to make the job as easy as possible for you. And so it's click, name and email, and that's it. They have some really, 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 really in-depth templates to get you guys to do a bunch of things. I hope you appreciate. I don't do those. Yep, I don't do those. Yeah, I almost never enter Gleam giveaways because they all expect you to do all the mailing list. When I started entering your giveaways, I was thankful. Yeah, and I could make all those things happen, but I genuinely don't want that for you guys. I just want you to enter a giveaway that I can tell if people are cheating. And most importantly, I get the name and email to send to the companies. Because if we do the hashtag, then you got to reach out. Then you got to get it just becomes a mess. Companies greatly appreciate this method of giveaways and organizing it. I get a lot of positive feedback from companies on that one. All right, let's see what we are giving away tonight. All right, here we go on this one. All right. Hey, Cone, is that how you say it? Welcome. All right, Gleam says, I got one entry. Perfect. You should be good to go. Yep. Yeah, I picked my favorites. Gleam is just a front. Got me. Dang it. All those people that win and get flushed, or all the people that's their first night in and I've never heard of their name in the history of the world. Got me. All right, first thing we're going to give away 2 different humans, preferably. 2 different humans are going to win the mating ritual oil and LCW combo. Beard oil and beard wash. I have for a long time now said the 2 most important beard products for the health, style, and feel of your beard would be beard wash and beard oil. Joe is the law enforcement officer and Beard Octane owner. That is a fact. Absolutely a fact. And so, yes. All right, had to reload. Yeah, sometimes you'll have to like clear your cookies and cache from like the settings. Sometimes you got to reload and it should do well. We will verify you are human. You cannot be 4 raccoons in a trench coat. Don't ask Holly how she found that out, but yep, true. All right, again, guys, click the link, put your name, put your email. 2 mating rituals, oils, and LCWs. We're going to give away 2 triple combos of the new products tonight. And by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, tonight, for the first time, tonight, the Positive Charge wash bar, soap, and deodorant have launched. They are not available before tonight. Everybody was thinking the same thing. Joke's on you, I'm 5 raccoons. Good thing there are 5 raccoons in this coat. What if the raccoon has an epic beard? That could be possible. Yep, it could be possible. They will never suspect 5 raccoons. You guys are silly. All right, so yes, guys, 2 of you are going to win the Positive Charge deodorant, soap, and wash bar. Now, Dan, what's the difference of soap and a wash bar? I wash with my soap and it's in a bar form. Dan, how is it different? Tell me. I got you. Soap is very stripping, 9 to 11 pH. Is used for your body, can be used on the beard to strip it, but no more than once a week. I use it on the pits and the bits every day. And the wash bar is daily gentle with a much more gentle pH level, combination of ingredients and ratios. So yes. Can we use beard bucks on the soap? I don't know the ins and outs of beard bucks, but I would guess yes. That would be my assumption on this one. So yeah. What's up, Austin? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Okay. We're going to give away 2 of those. And then we are also going to give away 2 choice scent total bundle kits. Now, I'm not telling you to get Positive Charge, but I would encourage you to get Positive Charge. And this total bundle, what's up, Pork Chop? The total bundle kit that you could win is 8 ounces of beard wash, 8 ounces of beard conditioner, 1 ounce of beard oil, and 4 ounces of beard butter. What up, Sean? Good to see you, man. I appreciate you reaching out, by the way. That meant a lot to me. Thank you. All right. Yeah. You get to choose the scent. By the way, in the chat, write me out. Which scent would you pick if you win the total bundle? One answer. Which scent would you pick if you got the total bundle? How does positive charge differ from victory? In every way. Victory is much more of a like manly cologne scent, where positive charge is much more of a citrus, kind of a natural cologne scent. But if you had to pick, well, you will pick. You will pick. Are you going positive charge? Are you going mating ritual? Are you going grizzly puncher? Are you going cold start? Which one are you going with here? Ooh, nice mixed breed. That's a lot of pressure, but I will answer that question for you if you need. And I can even personalize it for you. All right? And then also, the last giveaway of the night. No surprise here. Not a fake out, just a straight up letting you know we're going to do a $250 mystery box giveaway. It could be beard oil, probably. It could be beard butter, probably. It could be some random things that they had made for promotional items. Yeah, probably. All right, and Holly says, I've described mating ritual as woodlands fresh with a hint of semi-sweet cologne at the back. Holly, did you listen to my description earlier? Did you listen to my description? I said it was like the forest scent with a undertone of cologne. It's a foresty light cologne. It's a forest scent with a little bit of cologne. Yeah. Yep. I agree. A picture of what? We don't want those pictures for science. That was Emily and Craig asking for those pictures. All right. Oh, okay. I was like, okay. That I did notice when you were gone, Holly. I will be fully honest. I did recognize you were gone, but that's exactly what I said. I said that it was a forest scent with a back end of cologne, a hint of cologne, a cologne-like forest scent. So, yeah. And how cool is this? John said, I've won a mystery box in the past. Definitely was not disappointed. Love that. Would you say it's a Yes, I would, Amber. Yes, I would. All right. Okay. I have the first Big Joe ornament. That'll do it. Miles. All right, guys. So that's what we're going to give away tonight. All of these are for free. Do you need to be a member to enter? No. Do you need to buy something? No. This is free for you guys as long as you're interested in this, as long as you're interested in a total bundle kit, the wash bar, soap, and deodorant of positive charge, or the oil and LCW from Mating Ritual. And all you got to do is be a subscriber and comment when you win. That's it. Did Big Joe pick the contents? I do not believe so. Courtney is usually the mystery box selector. Did have you tried positive charge deodorant? I have not. Sam took it. When I said that, I was not being silly. When I said Sam took the positive charge deodorant, I was not being sarcastic. She actually took it. Yep. And you must be present. That is true. That is very, very true. Joe just got back. Joe, we've had some wild discussions tonight. It might be worth a replay back and listen. They're so funny. All right. Dan, if I won, would I have to pay the tariffs? Don't know. No idea. All right. Free is usually more expensive than that. I'm going to say no because it's free. All right. Here we go, guys, on this one. Got it. Good. Dylan's in the house. Everyone, say hello to Dylan. Right now, say hello to Dylan. If I win the mystery box, can I keep it a mystery? You should. You should. Yep. Right now, I have a question. If you put a product in your beard that you don't like the scent, what's the best way to get it out? Wash. Truly, the only way is to wash the beard. I don't know any other way once it's in beard how to get it out. That's all I got. All right, everybody out there. While we are saying hello to Dylan in the chat, shout out to Dylan. Tabs. What up, Tabby Cat? while we say hello to Dylan, we are going to have a 2-part question. If you could put it into 1 part, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, while we've got a little bit of a downtime here, we're at 225 people. If you don't mind, tell somebody else. Bring a neighbor. Get your friends in here. I'm providing the good vibes, I promise. I just need you to provide a friend. I think that's fair. I'm giving out free stuff, doing Florida stories. Come on now. Hey, Izzy, burgers. That's burgers. They sound good. Dylan. All right, 2-part question. Put it into 1 answer. What time is it, wherever you're watching right now? And where are you watching from if you feel comfortable sharing? Where are you at? If you're in the U.S., maybe let us know your state. If you're outside of the U.S., maybe let us know your country. If you're worried about people on the internet coming to find you and taking all your information from the internet and sharing, then don't share. You don't have to. Easy. Calm. Think about things that are worthy of your mental anguish, your stress. Just have some fun, guys. Where are you from? What time is it wherever you're located? Let's see the plethora of options of geographical check-ins that we have here. Dylan. I rhyme and I rip and I rhyme. It gives you wings. All right. All right, keep those answers coming, you guys. Keep those answers coming. Where are you from? And what time is it wherever you're located? Finland. Shout out to Finland in the house. Shout out to Finland. All right. Who we got checking? What countries we got checking in so far? What'd you guys see? All right, we got the U.S., Canada, Finland, Australia. What other countries have we noticed so far? Normally we have Japan. We always have Hawaii and Alaska too, by the way. Shout out to our friends out there. But what other countries do we have checking in right now? Toronto. Yeah, we got Canada. So U.S., Canada, Finland, Australia. Oh, we definitely have, Texas pretty much, Florida pretty much. All right. Those are states, not countries. All right. What else do we have? Normally we have some others in Europe. We got to have the UK in here, I'm assuming. What else do we have? Normally we have like the Dominican Republic checks in. Normally we have a couple of other countries that check in. Maybe they're all off doing other stuff tonight. Who knows? That's okay. All right. Picks or it didn't happen. I thought it was the only Toronto. Yeah, Toronto represents hard. Yep, Toronto puts it down. Yeah. All right, y'all. Yeah, Antonio's is almost always checking in from Mexico with us. I don't know if I've seen Antonio. Is Antonio in here? I saw him earlier. Antonio. Yeah, he was in here earlier. Okay. Well, I saw your answers. I saw your answers out there. And with that said, you guys, Toronto lost another Game 7. Oh, no. Oh, no. And with that said, we, not just me, but we noticed some incorrect answers. Not those of you that don't know the difference of a state and country. Not worried about your elementary education mishaps. That's on you. You got to figure that out. I'm talking about your time. Because when you don't know how to read time correctly, we have an issue because you start missing the streams. You start taking away from the community. And that's not okay. You need to understand. I verified. You need to understand when we check the time on Monday nights, when we get together as a community, hey, there's only one time. We rewrite the narrative of the Mondays, the fun days, the wish I will one days. Because when we get together, there's only one time. In that time, is precisely that time is accurately that time is exactly giveaway time. Let's give away some mating ritual, big baby. There is a link in the chat. Click it. Get entered. It's free from Octane and me to you. Come on, big baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Come. You going black on red with that green? Is this a bubble? Yep. Let's get it started. Let's get it. Beard fluff for you. Oh, wait, I hate to do that to you so late at night. I'm sorry, I know how it gets you, but wow, that was a beard fluff. Ooh, there we go. There we go. The beard fluff is a mating ritual. I subconsciously knew that. It was like a Freudian action. So, yeah. Are you wearing gray sweatpants? I am not. I do not have pants on right now, Emily. Guilty. I'm not even lying. I don't have pants on, guys. So, nope. It's, nope. No pants on. Nope. Sam had, an emotional day, not in a bad way. We will probably talk more about it on Wednesday. Actually, I know for a fact we will talk more about it on Wednesday, but we let everybody know at his current club, Maddox is switching soccer clubs. And I know you guys are like, oh man, aren't you, isn't that young? Listen, he's unbelievable. He will be a pro as long as he still wants to. He's just crazy. Maddox is officially, he was offered a spot. We've done a lot of soul searching and figuring out the what ifs and all the situations. Maddox officially, starting in the fall, is going to be playing for the Liverpool Academy out of Michigan. This is the actual Liverpool Academy soccer club based in the Premier League. Their curriculum comes from the manager of the Liverpool top team. It works all the way down. It is one of the top programs you could ever imagine. And he officially is signed with Liverpool as of today. And so that was, I just got goosebumps, literally. That was a really emotional decision for the family because we've become very close with Maddox's teammates and their families. They're unbelievable. And so Maddox is going to be homeschooled starting in 6th grade. Stuff's getting real. It's getting real. And so, yeah, it's getting real. And so he is, yeah. And so it's getting crazy. So he has one more year of school, and then he will be homeschooled, and then it will be all kind of soccer academy as he's going through. Bucky, yes, he does. Yes, he does. And so, yep, he is signed to the Liverpool Academy, and he's going to be going. The kids he plays with are just unfathomably amazing, like mind-melting amazing. They have a kid his age that's the greatest kid soccer player I've ever seen. At this current time, his skills are a little bit beyond Maddox, but Maddox will catch him and do this. Does he need any highlight videos? Oh, he's got lots, Austin. Yeah, he's got lots of them. Just check out my Instagram or my Facebook. So yeah. Will homeschooling trickle down to his siblings? We're going to see. We treat each kid individually and their path and their personality. So whatever works for them, they will not. When he starts homeschooling, they will not be homeschooled. I do want my kids to go through elementary school. I do think that's important. Now, I do know the downsides of middle school. I do know the downsides of high school because I taught at both those levels, especially in public schools. Not getting into that today. Maybe Wednesday if you guys want to tune in, 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, we're very, 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 and to be fair, being homeschool, I am still a certified teacher. 12 years experience, all that type of stuff. So yeah, I can tell he's hyper-focused. Maddox is utterly obsessed with the ways I obsessed about beards. He obsesses about soccer. He goes to bed talking about it. He wakes up immediately talking about it. It's all he wants to do. It is a huge passion of his. His closest friends are soccer players. His favorite families are soccer families. So yeah. Yep. And sure, yep, you taught that those levels, me too. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Sam, it was emotional. Did she cry today? She did. Were there tears of joy? Yeah. Were there tears of sadness because of leaving a club that we became really close with? Yeah, 100%. But when an opportunity like this comes around, you can't deny it. And who are we to not fulfill his passion and his journey if we have the ability to? And we do have the ability. Does it mean farther travel for his practices and games? Yes. Does it mean entirely new kits and bags and all the gear and stuff? Yes. Is it going to be inexpensive? No, it's going to be expensive, but it is worth it. And we're very, very, very excited. And Erica and Walter got to see, I think Erica and Walter might be the only people in the chat right now that have seen him play in person. And Erica says, confirm both boys are passionate. Maddox is on another level. He really is. Yep, he really, really is. And Vado says, Dan, are you legally able to teach your own kids since you are a teacher? Yeah, anybody can actually homeschool their own kids in the U.S., which is really cool. Yep. Yeah. Do you think of Legos teachers? Yes. Yep. No doubt. And yeah. Thank you, guys. We're excited. Maddox has earned this. He's put in all the work, all the passion, and he's just getting started. Man, he's gonna be shooting out to be the best. We know he's gonna be tall. We know he's gonna be athletic. He's probably gonna be in the 6'3", 6'4" range. He's got that passion. He's got the ADHD where he hyper focuses on something. Luckily, he picked soccer for us, so it's gonna be cool. So, yep, we'll get into all that, guys. But let's go ahead. Wednesday. We'll talk a lot about it on Wednesday. But go ahead and click that link, everybody. Put your name, put your email, and let's get this bad boy going. We homeschooled my 16-year-old daughter for 5 years. Nice. Very nice. All right. Okay. Be big like Zlatan. Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting to see what he's like. He's got a very diverse skill set. He's the best free kick taker I've seen under the age of like 13. He is a dynamic scorer. He loves playing defense. He's getting better at individual defense. He's got great concept defense. He's got to move his feet and get lower a little bit better, but it's coming together, man. Yep. Mating ritual profile. I got you, man. Let's go and check this out. All right, so the mating ritual profile is sugar pine, eucalyptus, tonka bean, amber, rosemary, and primal instincts. To me, it is a forest scent that borderlines on cologne. That's what I would do. Oh yeah, Moose, you know we will, man. Yep, you know we will. Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, he's going to do great things. Thanks, Frank. I agree. All right. So yeah, this is the profile of Mating Ritual, and we're about to give away 2 of the combos of oil and LCW wash. So yes. And my son just got the Golden Boot Award for his spring season last week. He's only 8U, but he's getting really... That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Maddox, same kind of deal, man. I'm sure yours will be the same way. He's never been on a team that he hasn't let in goals. And we're excited for the step up in talent to really push for kids to be like, yeah, you're not just the only best kid on this team. And so to truly... my rant will make a lot of sense today, you guys. Let me just say that. My rant will make a lot of sense today. None of those essential oils. I'm sure some of them are, Rambo. Normally, the Beard Octane blends that are not cold start are a mix of essential oils and fragrance oils. Now, it's possible they could all be fragrance, but usually it is a mix. All right. If you see your name on the screen, please drop a comment to claim your victory. Please drop a comment to claim your victory. All right. And how? No, you're not. Okay. All right. We do have a potential winner. If this is you, drop a comment to claim your victory. You can do what Holly did here. Say, hey, it's me. I'm here. And please do it in a timely fashion because you only have a little bit of time. You got to be active. You got to be watching the stream, not just trying to be out there freeloading and win a giveaway, but be here, be involved. All right, do we have in the building? Thomas, stay in your own lane. Come on down. Thomas, the night train lane. Come on down. Thomas, drop a question to say, Holly didn't win it, guys. Drop a question, or not a question. You guys are messing me up now. Drop a comment to claim your victory. He says, heck yes, I'm here. Let's go. Congratulations. That is 1. Right? That is 1 win right there for Thomas the Night Train Lane. If that's not your nickname, Thomas, it needs to become it immediately because that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Holly, get your cursor off of my screen. Jeez Louise, Holly's over here like silently pushing me and being like, come on, I need to go to bed. Let me sleep. All right, guys. We got 2 of these. So many of you already know what we got to do. It is time to go back to back. Back to back. Come on, big baby. Can Max do a rainbow? Oh, yes. Maddox can do pretty much. I said what I said. Maddox can do most skills that any soccer player can do. He's still working on around the world juggling, but that's usually a little bit older when they can start to master the ball a little bit more. But his juggling, he can get into the 50s juggling. He's crazy. All right, let's see on this one, and I'll show you guys like a little clip of him in a bit here. Same deal. Back to back, big baby. If you do see your name on the screen this time, again, you know the deal. You know how it works. Drop a comment to claim your victory, and we'll make sure that you get your win. Okay. It keeps giving me the silly error code. Gleam is silly on a couple of things. If I zoom in too far, because I like to highlight your name big, do you use Beard Octane when you go to Florida? I do. Yep. And I have talked about that on stream. That's not just me right now. What in the world? All right. Just a second, guys. Back. That's not the winners. Do you guys see what you do to me? Error. Something went wrong. Ay. All right. You're going to get my gray hairs going. Say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. All right, there we go. We got it. Okay. Here we go. I'm not going to zoom in as far this time. So picky. All right. Do we have in the building? Drop a comment if your name is Abe Ailman. Do my 11 entries mean nothing to you? Yes, your 11 entries do not. I should have left it on 11. Your 11 entries do mean nothing to me. I can say that with all honesty. Abe, drop a comment and claim your victory. Claim your victory. He said it's fixed. Wait. No, wait. Abe, congratulations. You have won the next mating ritual. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Got that. Beautiful. All right. It did the weird one for you, Holly. That was for the attitude. All right. And then let me show real quick here. If you guys haven't checked out my Instagram page, please do. All right. Please do on this one. All right. I will show you some of the highlights of Maddox. So he actually just today while Jax was at practice, we were going through some drills. So you can see his just kind of footwork here. And Maddox just turned 10 like a month ago. And look, dude's filthy. I mean, some of you may have missed it. Let me start that over again. If you know soccer, you know this footwork here. The dude is just filth. Oh my gosh, stop it. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. And this dude could do whatever he wants right now, but he chose to be working on his soccer skills. Zoom in, cameraman. Come on. All right, let's see. A little Maradona right here, maybe? Maybe a little Maradona. Oh, Maradona. Don't do it to him. Don't do him. Bring it back. Full football, a.k.a. soccer field. Bring it back. Oh. Don't freeze on me now. Don't be doing that. All right, let's do a skill at this line here. Oh, Maradona. Stop it. Stop it. Dude's filthy. He's also 99 percentile for height and weight, by the way. Doing that. 99 percentile for height and weight. Goodness gracious. Let me show you real quick. Anybody that hasn't seen his goals here, he's had a couple nasty ones. This was Mother's Day. Stop. All right, this one's harder to see, but this is him hawking down on defense. Let me get that steal. You want me to take the whole team on? Okay, I got you. You want me? Oh, jeez Louise, dude. You are a bad man. All right, this was from the weekend before that. Look at the bend on this. Oh, did that defy physics? Yep. That shouldn't happen as a 10-year-old. That's pretty crazy. All right, how about this one from half here? A little indirect. Let me touch. Bang! Let's go. That was a tournament game-winning championship goal, by the way. You can see the celebration. It's because that was to win the tournament championship. Maddox, that wasn't good enough. All right, let me do top bins right here. Bang! The dude's just nasty. Just nasty. Yeah, Erica was there for the rollback one. She was there for that, which was really cool. Yeah, really, really cool. So, yeah, he does this. He's about that life. He's nasty. He's nasty. So, yeah, I've actually used that move to score before. Nice. Is that real, Randy? Did you play soccer? I don't know if I knew that. Yeah, interesting. All right, so, yep, that's Maddox, and he is now, again, officially signed with Liverpool Academy. I think he likes to play football. Yeah, a little bit. The proof is in the pudding. All right, we're still going to give away 2 of these. And we're still going to give away 1 of these. How the heck is he that good at 10? Yeah, it's still, I don't know. I am not that good. I can tell you that in all honesty. And yeah, that's true. Oh, cool, Randy. I love that. Yeah, it's silly. Silly. Okay. Next up, though, I do have a question for the audience. What's in beard tonight? Let us know the name of the company. Let us know the name of the scent. And let us know the name of the product type. Kevin, I'll drop that in the chat. Absolutely. Good night, Holly. Holly's got to run, you guys. If we could say good night to Holly, she is an absolute beast. It'll get lost in the answers here, but here is the link for the giveaways if anybody didn't sign up. All right, played a little soccer when I was in school. They always called offsides on me. I never understood the call. Yeah, offsides is a tough one. Maddox plays striker most of the time, so he lives on that offsides line. He lives between the center back and the fullbacks. So yeah, but drop a comment, you guys. Show some love to those that are doing it. What is in beard tonight? Company, scent type, product, scent name, product type. I have in Beard Octane, I went with mating ritual and oil. It was really hard not to go cold start, or it was really hard not to go with positive charge or cold start. Yeah, so Lamine Yamal is mentioned probably 37 times a day in this household. Yep. Yes, we know just about everything about Lamine Yamal. I think is the best player in the world right now, and he's 17 years old. Sincerely, I believe he's the best player in the world. If I'm starting a team and I need to win a championship this summer, I'm not picking anybody over Lamine Yamal. And I know that's a very serious statement. I can't stand Vinny, so he will never be in the conversation. I really like Pedri, but Yamal's better. I know Mbappe is an unbelievable beast, but I like the impact of the game and winning by Yamal more. Vado, so it's kind of like positive charge is similar to citronella, not as sweet and more natural cologne-like. Yeah, not as sweet and more natural cologne-like. What up, Joey? But yes, big fan of Lamine Yamal. If anybody watches soccer, he's got the composure, he's got the skill set, he's fearless, and he's just having fun on the pitch, which I love. That's what's most important, is just have some fun. Yep. Did you know they didn't allow oh, no, I did not, Cam. Interesting. I do know that when Barca won and they clinched La Liga, I knew that they turned the sprinklers on him and didn't allow him to celebrate. That's messed up. Yeah. As someone who knows nothing about soccer, is Messi as good as they say? Yeah, so, I mean, people get emotional. Do we like Messi in this household? Not really. We have a bunch of reasons behind it. But you cannot have a conversation with the greatest soccer players of all time without having Messi in that conversation. You don't have to say he's the greatest. You can argue Pele. You can argue Maradona. You can argue Ronaldo. That's about it. But, yes. He 100% is as good as they say. He's likely better than the way people talk just because he's not super likable. So it kind of brings him down a little bit more. But yes, unequivocally, he is in the Mount Rushmore of soccer players of all time. No one can argue that. No one. You can argue he's not the greatest. I'm fine with that conversation. But he's in the top 4 in anybody's list. His run with Barca was unbelievable. You can't judge a player by their last years. You got to judge them at their prime, at their peak, how long they sustain their peak. Yeah, he's unbelievable. Okay, he also is kind of like Steph Curry, where he changed the game where you can be tiny and still be unbelievable. Yeah, yep, skill-wise, yeah. Overall skill-wise, no doubt about it. I mean, Maradona is his control of the ball is otherworldly, but in different ways. All right. Who would be the Michael Jordan of soccer? I would say Ronaldo is more Michael Jordan-esque with that killer mindset. I would say Messi's more LeBron-esque of not as likable. I would say Pele is more of the wilt in the old time where you can't really compare them. And then Maradona is the more John Daly. What if he took care of his body? What if he actually really did? Yes. Huge, yeah. So Pele and Maradona would be the old guard, and then Messi and Ronaldo would be the new era. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm fine. Yeah. Pele. Oh, of course. Yeah. Those are the 4. Right. What about Zlatan? He's fun, but he's nowhere near the conversation the greatest of all time. He's just fun. Yeah. He's just fun. All right. And yeah, Pele would be the Michael Jordan, the winner, but I don't know if Pele had the same kind of comparisons. Cristiano Ronaldo is cutthroat, savage, step on you to win type thing. All right. So yeah. All right. Okay. Heard that, Dan? Zlanta, he probably did. All right, do we have anybody in the building that this is your first ever Commands Corner live stream? Is there anybody out there that this is your first ever Commands Corner live stream? And I would also say Beckham was kind of like the Curry of soccer. He changed the way people played with how he moved the ball. He wasn't the first to bend it, but he really kind of popularized it. I'm more of a Roberto Carlos free kick kind of guy, but he also made it cool. There's a lot. Figo, yep. Lewandowski's Jax's favorite player ever. He's not in any conversation of any kind of GOAT, but he's Jax's favorite ever. Yeah, Ronaldo's like Kobe. That's fair. I think that's a really good comparison. Yeah. Yeah, not for player-wise, Bucky, yes. Impact on the game, no. The impact on the international game, the youth game, the way the game is played, Beckham, tenfold. And I know you would agree with that. I was just making the comparison of Curry and Beckham based on how they changed the way the game is played, how they changed the way the game is viewed. Absolutely would be a good comparison there. Okay, anybody new in here? For the first time? Oh, come on now. What do we have? Finland in the house? Welcome. Finland, we're here every Monday. Do you fish? Well, I do have 2 master angler fisher awards for 2 different Chinook salmon, actually, but I've not fished in years. I grew up on Lake Michigan, and so I'd go salmon fishing. I would go perch. I'd go walleye. Those are my main ones. My favorite fish to catch in the world are steelhead because they jump. And so we had a little boat. We had 2 downriggers and 2 boards going out the side. And we actually, at one point, we had 4 downriggers. But yeah, so definitely grew up fishing. Know a ton. Roy Kent, yeah. About fishing, but I haven't in a long time. I did watch Thomas Mueller's game the other day. Germany's World Cup win with Schweinsteiger and Mueller and all that whole crew. Tony Kroos, like that was my favorite World Cup win of all time. Yep, my favorite World Cup one of all time. Love that year. Okay, do we have anybody else in the building? Did you ever? I hate ice fishing. Huge not fan. Yep, not a fan. What's up, Jane Jones? So yeah, not a fan of ice fishing, but I do love walleye. So delicious. Okay, got all that, guys. Every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. Do not miss it. All right. Yeah, no. Yeah, I wasn't going there. I know that joke. I know that joke. All right, and then look how cool this one is. Where are the ladies? That's a fair take, Daniel. That's a fair take. He's not top 4, but I could see an argument for top 5. Yeah, he's not top 4 though. Yeah, but definitely. All right, where are the ladies at? Drop a comment for the ladies. We got the queen, Emily. She's still accepting details on the mating ritual, guys. Chelsea's in the house. What up, Chelsea? Thank you for your comments on the video yesterday. I appreciate that. Karen's here. Hello, Karen. Hello, Sarah Jane. Erica's in the house. We miss you guys. We really enjoyed Erica and Walter being here. I'm not usually a guest kind of person, to be fully honest, but we loved having Erica and Walter here. Amber. What's up, Amber? Yeah, Ken said, yes, show yourselves and be known. Okay, hello. We got Izzy in the house and the little one, of course, Jessica. Hi, Jessica. Ashley H is in the place to be. What's up, Ashley? What soccer team is like the 90s Bulls? What would you guys say would be the best comp of the 90s Bulls? We got a few throughout time. Probably the Messi Suarez Barcelona team. Or the current Man City run before this year. Yeah. I would probably say Terry Louise, YGMP. Hello, Caroline. Welcome. I'm getting ready to go on my first deployment. Hey, thank you for your service, Jaden. Former student of mine, friend, and nothing but well wishes to you, my dude. Tina. Hello, Tina. Hello. Which Real, Bucky, what are we talking about? Which era of Real? Channing. Hi, Channing. Welcome. Oh, love Modric. Love Luka Modric. I agree. Clint Dempsey is my favorite MLS player ever. Seattle Sounders. Yeah. Have you ever heard him talk? He talks with a little bit of hood in his voice. I love it. Real 2010s, I'll take that. That's fair. I'll still say Barca over that run, Man City over the run. But if we got to get older, yeah, just their history, yeah. But he's talking like the two different three-peats of the Bulls. What would be the best comparison there? Either the last Man City run or Barcelona, Messi, Alvarez, or Messi, Suarez, Jordi Alba, that whole squad. Mueller's unbelievable. Yep, Tomas Mueller's unbelievable. What would be your dream team? Oh, too many. I can't do that, Chris. That's going to take up too much time. Would Brazil be up there? So we're talking clubs, but as far as countries, yeah. If you're talking Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, not Cristiano Ronaldo, but CR9 Ronaldo, that whole squad, the early Neymar, yeah, Messi's Barca is what I would say as well. All right, guys, it is time for Random Rant Monday. This is a segment where I get something off of my chest. I get something off of my chest. And that is something that I would like to passionately talk about. Passionately talk about. And that would be making decisions based on comfort. Cheers. Let me let that marinate a little bit. Making decisions based on comfort. I'm going to go two different ways here. The first way is what I see in successful people. I study successful people like it's a career. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it. I don't read books. I don't listen to the same kind of books that Emily and Sam do. I listen to podcasts and audiobooks about people. I love to learn about people, what makes them tick, what worked for them, what didn't work for them. One of the biggest traits that I've noticed as a common denominator in successful people is they make fast decisions. They do not look back on those decisions, and they never consider comfort in their decision-making process. Now, at the same time, when I look at people that are not happy in their lives, one thing that I notice is they consistently make decisions based on comfort. For example, if they are a lot of people, now there's exceptions, there's medical stuff, blah, blah, blah. Got it. Get out of here. A lot of people that are very unhealthy with their weight and their health, they choose the comfort road over the uncomfortable road, knowing the thing that they hate, knowing the thing that is taking their life. They choose not to go down because it's uncomfortable. Working out on a consistent basis is not comfortable at first. Changing the way you eat and drink is not comfortable at first. A lot of people understand that that's the path to get what they want, but they still will not make those choices because it's uncomfortable for them. Let me hit you with another example. Kevin says, stayed at a job way too long for comfort. I left teaching where I was the reigning top 100 teacher of North America that year that I left. I left a salary. I left retirement benefits. I left medical benefits. I left job security. I left the ability to climb up the ladder for a job with zero retirement, zero medical coverage, zero safety net. And it's a top 2 greatest decision I've ever made in my life. Marrying Sam is one, and I do mean that. I don't say that politically or because I have to. Marrying Sam was the greatest decision of my life. Number 2 was leaving teaching. Do you know how many people could have been in my same exact position and would have never chosen to leave because it's comfortable to stay. My life is substantially better because I left comfort. Is it scary? I have 3 kids and a wife, and I am the sole income provider of every penny of my family. I have 0 guaranteed paychecks. Beard Octane is an affiliate of mine. If I don't do my job, I get 0 pennies. YouTube is someone who pays me. Google. If I don't do my job, I will get nothing. That scares a lot of people. A lot of people like to ride by the safety and security of a paycheck. A lot of people can suck at their job no matter what they do and will still receive a paycheck, at least for a set amount of time. If I start to suck at my job, mine goes away entirely. We had a really big decision to make on Maddox staying with his current club, that we love the parents. We love the teammates. We know he's comfortable. We know he is the best player on the team. We are choosing an uncomfortable decision because that's how Maddox gets better. Maddox has to be around better players. Maddox has to be around players that match his passion and his dedication. He needs to be in bigger competitions. That's going to make him better. It's not as comfortable, though. It's fun being the best. It's amazing being around families you know and kids that you know so well. But to get better, make uncomfortable decisions. We, 5 years ago, we built this studio that you're in right now. This is not a bedroom. We built the walls. We insulated the walls and the ceiling. We did everything in here. That was uncomfortable at a time where I wasn't making money on the channel. To build this and believe in myself, to have my wife believe in me, unbelievable decision. Leaving teaching, unbelievable decision. Please stop making decisions based on comfort. I really mean that. As someone who's been on the other side of very uncomfortable decisions that many people advise me against, they always end up being my best ones. And if anything doesn't go the way I pictured it, I pivot and I make it work, no matter what. And I know there's a lot of you sitting on comfortable situations that you're turning down opportunities because it's uncomfortable. If this is speaking to you, listen. You don't have to act. You don't have to actually do what I'm saying, but listen. If you're looking at a decision that makes you uncomfortable, but there's great potential there, go. Life is short, man. Don't have something happen in 2 weeks and then regret that you didn't try. Don't have some horrible event happen and then the course of your life has changed when you could have taken a chance. Money will come and go. I mean that. I've been very, very poor. I've told this story many times. My bank account got less than $300. I was providing for my wife and my kids, and we had nothing. No stocks, no savings, no checking, less than $300. I was a speeding ticket away from having to borrow money somehow. I was one automobile issue away from being negative. I also, by the way, too, and a lot of you will call this stupid, that's fine. I chose happiness. If I would have taught for 5 more years and paid my student loan minimums, my student loans would be forgiven. I have over $100,000 in student loans. All I needed to do was teach 5 more years and they would have been forgiven. I left and chose happiness. I left and bet on myself and my family. And there's never been a better decision other than marrying my wife. And so I really, 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 really mean this. Consider your decision making and think about if you're making it based on comfort. Because there's more out there than comfort. Right? Last story I'll end with, when I was coaching, there was a kid in line. I was coaching. This kid came up. I didn't know this kid. And I was getting them all ready. I'm like, hey, guys, let's get this going. We're ready to go, blah, blah, blah. And I was subbing for another coach. And Maddox was subbing with me. And the kid goes, but Coach Drayden says that it doesn't matter if we win or lose. We can still have fun. I said, you know what's more fun? Winning. Period. It's more fun to win. Comfort's cool. Telling yourself it's okay is cool. Losing and feeling good about yourself is cool. You know what's better? Winning. Like, period. End of story. And so, just something to consider here. This is plaguing many of you. And it makes me sad. Now, you do you. Some of you will say, I value comfort more than Dan does. Psh, heck yeah. Who am I to say you're wrong? But I have experienced both sides, and I do like this side more. Dunked on that kid. Oh, publicly. Yep, publicly. I did. I was like, that's cool. I said, you know what's better? Winning. And that was it. And so I just wanted to put that out there because I know for a fact somebody needed to hear it. I know somebody's sitting on a decision. Sam cried today. I told you guys that. Sam cried today. I have zero fears, zero worries. If there was anybody that would bet on my son to make it, there's no one on this planet that would bet more than me. No one. And so I will back him every single step of the way with passion. All right? Stop making decisions based on comfort. That's my advice. Take it or leave it, absorb it or not. I'm just going to put it on the table. Bam. All right, guys. With that said, can we give away some free stuff? Please? I'm going to drop a link in the chat because I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening to my rant. That one, obviously you guys know where that one came from. You obviously know where that idea was birthed, but I do mean every bit of it. It does mean a lot to me. I do take those chances and they do frickin' pay off. Now you better be a savage and use everything you got to go after it, but you can do it. All right? You can do it. Let's go, Miles. And if you guys ever want to talk to me, Miles has reached out to me about different leaps of faith and going for different things. It's worked out every single step of the way. It's worked out every single step of the way. And genuinely, do not hesitate to reach out to me. If you guys want to bounce your situation off and have me give you some feedback, I'm down. If you just want to say it to put it out in the universe, I would love to listen. If you just need someone to believe in you and cheer for you, I swear on everything, I will be that guy. Unless I don't like you, but then I will tell you. But if you want someone that just is there in your corner, let me know what decision you're making, and I promise you, I'll be there cheering louder than Miles even realizes. All right? All right? All right, let's get this going, guys. Put your name and your email on this link if you haven't already. Now my blood pressure's up and I'm not going to sleep tonight, but that's okay. There's a link in the chat, name and email. Dan doesn't like me. That is 0% true, Izzy. I've never given you an indication I dislike you. I do like you. When you adopt your mother's humor, sometimes not. No, I'm just kidding. No, I do. I love the whole family, Izzy. You know that. All right. If you see your name on the screen in about 30 seconds or so, you're going to say something along the lines of, woohoo, it's me. I did it. Something like that. And then we will, Craig's like, Dan, you're going to get me. Dan just bans me when he doesn't like me. For the record, I've never banned Emily, you guys. It's just a joke that continues to go. I've never banned Emily, never will. Emily she's in. She's good to go. So, yeah. So, yes. Okay. Okay, Dan, stay calm. Stay calm here. Izzy, can't you see how friendly Dan C can be? Jay, you're the man, dude. Absolutely the man. All right. Again, guys, if you haven't, scroll up a little bit. Get in that giveaway. Put your name, put your email in there, and it's all you. You won if that's the case. Okay. For whatever reason, Gleam did not like that I tried a new competition on their watch tonight. It is trying to get funky on me. Oh my God. Okay. Is Izzy the new Viggy? It seems like it. It does work, too. There is a little bit of cadence. All right. And Alex says, I love that we can all poke fun at each other. Yeah. If I thought anybody was malicious with their intent, they just would not be here. I don't do malicious. I do fun, right? I can get ragged on. As long as it's in good intentions, I'm golden, right? So yes. Okay. Viggy was in earlier, and then she must have had to bounce. All right. Do we have in the building potential winner? Pete Gallarado. Talk your dog, Dan. Say it with your chest. All right. Pete Gallarado. Come on down. Malicious equals ban. That is true. I do ban people. That is true. If anybody is commenting in here, they are not banned. But I do ban people. Okay. Pete, are you out there? Drop a comment. Hey, everybody drop a congrats in the chat for Pete. He has won one of these giveaways here. Dun, 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 dun. And remember, guys, these items are live and available right now for the first time tonight. These are when they dropped. We are dropping the positive charge wash bar, soap, and deodorant. Positive charge wash bar, soap, and deodorant. Okay. Let's see who the potential next winner could possibly be. In the building. Same deal. If you see your name on the screen in a timely fashion, please, in a timely fashion, drop a comment, something along the lines of, it's me. I won. Yippee. All right. I've seen Dan ban people while smiling on another live. I do. Yeah, no, you guys won't even if you're real close and casual, you might see like a rude comment or like a spam-like comment, and then all of a sudden it's like deleted and they're gone. I don't miss a beat. I'll ban and smile. It doesn't bother me. I'm not an emotional guy like that. All right, do we have in the building a potential winner? Robin Perry. It's fancy. Robin. Okay, there's terrible storms in the Midwest. Are there more storms? We just had 2 nights ago, we had to go to the basement for a tornado warning, and it hit just down the road again. But we were safe. We were fine. It wasn't as bad of one this time, but we did have tornadoes in our town. Robin has won. Drop a congrats in the chat for Robin. And we still got more, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got more. We just hit back to back on that one. Okay. Let me go ahead and drop that here. All right. Congratulations. And we got the game. We got this. We got that. You know what? Let's get crazy, guys. Let's get absolutely, positively crazy here because we got our game and then our final go. Let's do the 2-time winners of the total bundle kit. Yeah, we're going to go there. We're going to go with the total bundle kit winner right now. And this is going to be for somebody that wants to win a full-size oil, butter, wash, and conditioner in your scent of choice. All right? Your scent of choice. Oh, you're welcome, Robin, of course. All right. Here we go on this one. I do. Ooh, back to biggity, back again. Do we have in the building Brad, barely know her, Glazer, Glosser if you're fancy, but I like Glazer better because it works with my joke. Brad, come on down, drop a comment to claim your real big. Don't get flushed on this one, guys. Do not get flushed on this one. There's Brad. Brad, congratulations, man. And by the way, you guys, Beard Octane will reach out to anybody that has won tonight. If they have not already, that means Holly has fallen asleep, which she has. And so she will get back to you tomorrow. So just a little bit of patience there, but she will get back to you tomorrow. So keep that in mind. Okay. Let's do it again, guys. Back to back. This is crazy. Shout out to Octane. I don't know if Joe's sleeping. Those expo days are long and exhausting. Maybe he's just listening in the background. But shout out to Joe. Shout out to the whole Octane squad, man. There's a lot that goes into those days. A lot that goes into those days. All right, same deal. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory, and you've got the big kit. The big one. All right, are we out there? Man, and such awesome people. I love seeing so many cool people win these. Do we have Mr. Sean Giggity Garrity? Come on down. Sean Giggity Garrity. Drop a comment, Sean, to claim your victory. 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 Got your lucky bikini, Kevin? Is that a thing? Am I missing an inside joke there? All right. I won. I'm a winner. You did it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, Sean. You are a winner in my book. Congratulations, man. And we're not done with giveaways, my friends. Do not go anywhere yet. Do not go anywhere yet, because the biggest giveaway of the night is to come shortly. We'll get you out of here before midnight, I promise. And that's going to be a mystery box of 250. I won 5 in a row the other day. What? You had your lucky bikini on? Don't ever get rid of that thing, dude. That's so good. All right. We're going to do a $250 mystery box at the end of the night. But first, it is time for, is that some sort of short jokes? Oh, jeez, Kevin. It's time for a game called This or That. All right, Mike, take care, buddy. This is Karen's favorite game of the night. I'm going to put up 2 options on the screen. You're going to pick this one or you're going to pick that one. If you like both the options, please pick one. Don't say both. If you hate both the options, please pick one. Don't say both. If you don't like them, don't give it an alternative answer. You didn't make the game. I did. You can go make a game on your own social media. Go ahead. This one's mine. But you can explain your reasoning. Dan, if you say positive charge or cold start, can we say mating ritual? No, please do not. All right, Nathan, you are not banned. If we can see you, you are here. If you are commenting in the chat, you are not banned. If you're trying to comment and you cannot, you are either not subscribed or you're banned. One of the other. All right. And there will be a poll in the chat for you guys to get involved and answer on there. So let's get this bad boy going. All right. Are you more of the fast-paced hustle life, aka that urban life, or are you more laid-back living, that rural life? Now, many of us are in the middle, but you're not picking here. Which one do you lean more towards? Put your answers in the chat. Fast-paced hustle life or laid-back living?
Yo, gather round, brothers, let me get your ear. Dance, see, bid it, here to banish all your bid fear. With stubble of growth, I'm the trusted teacher. Growing bid strong like the mightiest creature.
All right, y'all, there's a poll in the chat. Click it. Put your answer.
Boil it up, yo, keep it nice and neat. Join the brotherhood where the bids compete. We united in the
They call me Mellow Yellow. They tried to give Cade Cunningham that nickname, and he was like, nah, don't do that. And this doesn't have to be about where you live. It can be how you live. Let me say that again, guys. It's not about where you live. It can be about how you live.
Every nook and cranny beard appeal. From patches to glory, we got your back. Full beard journey, ain't no turning back. Put your doubts down, we're all in here. With Dancy leading, we conquer the year.
We're united in the big brigade.
Storming this journey like a bold crusade. Community
Unity and love finding this side. With Dancy's knowledge, we shine so bright. Love it. Real quick, what's your take on the Target brand? That's Goodfellas, super thick, but actually a good option in stores. I did a video. If you look up the best budget store options, I got that in the video. All right, let's go ahead and end this poll here. All right, end this poll here. And it is mostly laid back. Mostly laid back. For me, I'm actually fast-paced hustle. I don't lay back well. I don't stop well. I like to work. I like to grind. I like to... It's actually entirely perfectly said by Nate here. Fast paced for now, so I can be laid back later. Absolutely facts. I want to build all the foundation in the world so I don't ever have to think about my foundation again. Strike while it's hot, and man, I'm building, I'm growing, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah. Yep. No doubt. Makes sense. You're the one streaming. We're the ones watching. That's fair, Brian. I have not stopped since we started, and it's over 2.5 hours in. So very fair. And hey, that's fair, Ralph. I'll hopefully join your guys' category later. So yeah, very fair. Good feedback, guys. All right. Would you consider yourself? Oh, I love this one. Would you consider yourself fashionable or practical? Meaning, you make choices on your outfits based on how they look more so, or you make choices based on how they work more so. But Dan, I do both. No. Listen, Linda, you need to pick one or the other. Are you more fashionable or practical? And either answer is okay. Put it in the chat. But Dan, there's a time and place. No. Pick one, Tina. Not actual Tina. That's just my go-to phrase around here. I love Tina. Tina, where are you? Oh, Randy. Randy, I see you. Okay. What you going with, guys? Girls? Are you more fashionable or practical? Oh, yeah. If you haven't watched the Listen Linda video, so good. Linda. Listen, Linda. Hey. Jeans and boots look good with everything. Maybe on you, not on me. Yeah, Kevin's got his bikini, so he's all set. All right, that one was a landslide, as it should have been, I assumed. I am definitely practical. At pretty much any given time, I have athletic shorts on that have a zip pocket, so my keys and wallet don't fall out. I have a t-shirt and a hat. I make my fashion statements with my hats. They're almost entirely beard hats. And so, yeah. That would be my answer. Well, you're not wearing pants. That's true. I'm not wearing pants. I did not lie. All right, next one here. What is more your vibe? A networking event, like a party that's meant to like meet other like-minded individuals, business opportunities, that kind of thing, or a neighborhood gathering? So like a barbecue in the backyard, a kid bounce house party. Which, in this chapter of your life, what is the better one? And you can't pick loner. Kevin, that's not the rules. That's not the rules, Kevin. Which one, the neighborhood gathering or the networking event? Be honest. Be honest. All right, y'all. There is a poll in the chat. Click one. Let's see where you're at. networking event or neighborhood gathering? Dun, dun. Dun, dun. I didn't do as good on water as I should have today, you guys. My busy days that we don't go to the gym, my water just is not the best. I got to do better. Now, it's better than almost everybody that's my size and weight, but it's not good enough for me and my beard. Okay. Which one are you guys going with on this one? Can you network with your neighbors? I would rather network with people that are living in a better situation than I. Barry says, no pants, prove it. This is a beard stream, not a bear stream. Are you a flavored water? No, just straight water. Just straight up. Yep. Ray, no, you don't have to. What does calf day look like at the gym? Beastly. I still got it, Sean. What up, Jerry? No, I still got it. What's your net worth? All right, let's go down this one. Another kind of decent one, but I'm actually a networking event guy. I don't like neighborhood gatherings. I'll be honest. I really don't enjoy them. Now, if you tell me there's an opportunity to go talk to people that own businesses, that know about social media, that can possibly be a connection that can help in life, I'm all for it. Yep, I'm all for it. What does beard day look like at the gym? Tied up in a knot. Always. So yeah, I love it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going networking event. Nope, and I'm avoiding the cougars of the neighborhood. You're spot on, Ralph. I like my wife, and I don't want to. I like life, so yes. Ooh, okay. Yes, that's true. Would you rather have a seafood feast or a barbecue cookout? Woo! We talking about crab legs, shrimp, mussels, maybe some. What else we got in there? We got a little bit of some snapper or brisket, some sausage links, some pulled pork. Oh, man. Or some lobster, some scallops. Seafood feast or barbecue cookout. This one should be close. Is this what number is this here for us? That's our 4th. All right, get those answers in the chat, and then let's get a poll going. Man, I love this. This is a good one. This one should be close. If it's not, I don't even know you guys anymore. House divided. Woo! Sam and I would not be. We would be on the same page here, even though we love both. But you can't say both. So yeah. Which one you going with, guys? A barbecue cookout or a seafood feast? Seafood feast. Oh, it wasn't. Leo, you missed the shift in the sentence there. All right. All right, what are you guys going with on this one? Barbecue or seafood? Super tough, Sean. 2 of my favorites. If you threw Mexican food as another option, now we're in trouble. No surf and turf. You got to pick one. Oh, whoa. Joshua. He had a crab broil yesterday. 10 to 15 pounds of shrimp and crab. Man. Both, Scott. Beef and pork. Any style of barbecue. Carolina style. Memphis style. The correct style. I was kidding. Not starting any barbecue territory wars over here. Oh, Ralph Cajun. All right, get those answers in, everybody. 3, 2, 1. We got triple dig answers. Barbecue won in a close one. I'm against the chat tonight, you guys. I'm going seafood. If I have the option of eating crab legs or any barbecue food, I'm taking crab legs. Period. I love them. Love them. All right, 2 more. The Yankees or the Cubs? New York versus Chicago. Now, if you're like, I don't know sports, I don't like sports, we'll pick one based on whatever factors you want. The name, the reputation. If you hate both of them, which one do you hate less? Respect the game. All right, Yankees or Cubs? Which team do you like slightly more than the other one? I'm not a fan of either, guys. I can't stand either of them, but I'm going to pick. I can't stand either of them, but I'm going to pick. Which one are you going with here? The Yankees or the Cubs? Two of the toughest fan bases to ever get along with. Yep. Two of the... Well, no. Sox aren't even in conversations anymore. All right. The Yankees or the Cubs? Which one you picking, you guys? I do have a reason. Hey, and I like when you guys explain. Yankees, because they have the best hats. I like that. I like that. See, this is really cool. Tony likes the Yankees because his dad was from New York and they used to go see them in spring training. Very cool. I don't know if Kevin is still in here, but the Tigers spring training's in Lakeland, and I know that's where Kevin is from. One of our Kevins. All right, which one are you going with? All right, which one are you going with here, you guys? The Yankees or the Cubs? That is the Chicago argument. Well, duh. I know. We could have flipped the other one and said New York, the Yankees, or the Mets. We could have said the Giants or the Jets. This one is two of the most hated clubs in the history of baseball. Which one are you going with? Yeah, I would say, Brad, mating rituals medium strong for scent strength. Not strong, but not light. Medium strong. Yeah. All right. We don't have that sport, but we have similar with a bigger field. Cricket. I mess with some cricket. All right, Nadal, take care, man. All right, let's end this one. This one was one of our closer ones. The Cubs won by a little bit. I actually agree with the chat, and I picked the Cubs just simply because I've had more players that I liked from the Cubs than the Yankees. That's it. And they didn't allow beards for a long time. So that was a big one for me. All right, our final one. Would you rather go surfing or sailing in the Atlantic Ocean, or would you rather go boating and tubing in the Great Lakes? Where are you going here? All right, surfing or sailing in the Atlantic Ocean, or boating, tubing in the Great Lakes? Which one you going with here, you guys? Drop your answers in the chat if you don't mind. And those activities are specific. It's not just about the Atlantic or the Great Lakes. Specifically, not pacifically, but specifically, would you rather go surfing and or sailing in the Atlantic, or would you rather go boating and or tubing in the Great Lakes? What's the difference between the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean? I don't know. Is there a joke coming? One's on the east coast of the United States. One's on the west coast. All right, get your answers in, you guys. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Oh, we got a kitty outside our garage. Security cameras. Hey, on your driver's license, do you have a beard? Oh, yeah, I got my big beard, Nathan. Yep. Yep. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah, just where they're located. All right, put your answers out there. Not that kind of kitty. Randy. Try give me. Gotta go, guys. No, just kidding. All right. Put those answers in the chat, guys, in 5, 3, 1, and end. Okay. The chat picked the Great Lakes. I really want to try surfing. I also want to go sailing with Donald. But my answer is boating and tubing in the Great Lakes because it's one of my best memories. No, Henry and fam are not back yet. We see them around town. I don't know what we did to offend them, but they're not back yet. I'm hoping for later in the season. But no. All right, guys, final question before the final giveaway of the night. What was your highlight of the weekend? What was the highlight of your weekend? Drop a comment, and then we will get to the giveaway. Final giveaway win. Now, I will drop a link in the chat in case anybody came in since the last giveaway time. Are the Great Lakes cold, though? Depends on the time of year and depends on the lake. If you are going to Lake Superior, yes, it is cold. If you go to Lake Michigan in the middle of summer, no, it's not cold much at all. You got to go real deep to get cold. Lake Huron, not cold as much at all. Lake Erie, don't know. Haven't really swam there. So, I mean, just depends. Lake Ontario, is that even a Great Lake? Yeah, I guess, but whatever. No, just kidding. Let's go. Bucky, I don't think Man City's locked it up yet. I think we still have a small percentage chance that we don't make it. And judging by the way they've played, we got 2 more matches. We should win them. We play like the 12th and 13th place teams in the Premier, but man. All right. What was the highlight of San Antonio? I miss San Antonio. I love me some San Antonio. Did Saad come in? Semper Fortis? I didn't see him in here tonight. I know he said he was looking forward to the stream. I know stuff comes up, guys. I get it. All right, keep those answers coming, you guys. Keep the answers coming. All right, nice. Awesome. You guys had some good weekends. I think that's why you guys are saying you had the case of the Mondays, just because your weekend was so good. All right, everybody, keep your answers coming if you didn't have a chance to yet. But let's do the final giveaway of the night. This is a mystery box full of items that add up to normally well over $250. But it's a $250 mystery box. These things are legit. So just keep that in mind. If you get this, it's really fun. It's like Christmas morning or anything you celebrate where you get mystery gifts. And it's just like, super cool. All right, let's go ahead and draw a winner. Hey, thank you, Chewbacca. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. And don't go anywhere, because if they're not here, they got to go. All right, do we have in the building? Dun, 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 dun. Dan Kroll, come on down. Dan Kroll. Crawl out of your comment box and get entered. But again, guys, if some reason this Dan C is not there. Wait, Dan C rigged? Yep. Hey, Darth Blade, let's go. Congratulations. It is a Dan C. Don't even know this Dan Kroll. But just kidding. Happy they won here. Congratulations, Dan. Beard Octane will be reaching out to all of the winners over the course of the next day or so. Other than that, just a couple of quick reminders, you guys. There are new items out from Beard Octane in positive charge. Their deodorant, their wash bar, and their soap. And there is a new scent that is officially out, Mating Ritual, which is sugar pine, eucalyptus, tonka bean, amber, rosemary. It is like a slightly cologne forest scent. It is actually really wonderful. I didn't want to like it, but I did. And I do. All right, guys. I do recommend Positive Charge, Cold Start as my two favorites, though. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. You still have about 3 hours left on this code. Who did we need to say happy early birthday to? Their birthday was at midnight. Is their balm worth trying? I don't use balm, but a lot of people love their balm. It's a medium hold. Not the firmest, not the lightest, medium hold. Whose birthday is it in a couple of minutes? Remind me, everybody. I had a lot to talk about and think about. And so I wasn't able to. Foxy John! Happy early birthday, John. It's about to be your birthday, my friend. All right, guys, but I am going to get out of here. My name is Dan C. Bearded. I appreciate you guys. Please stay bearded